motherfuckers gonna know what I'm talking about. Because once you put shit on the internet, I open myself up for that. That's what I was talking about on Facebook.
Yeah, it's Facebook. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. And everybody's like, oh, you don't need to come to Facebook. I'm like, don't get on here giving me a motherfucking speech. I intentionally got on Facebook to bring awareness. And that was what I was saying when I'm like, when the fuck do you say something? If I come to you privately about some fucked up shit like this, and you call a kid a liar, and you call 2 different children from 2 different sides of a family a liar, one is 12, 13, 1 8.
Yeah.
And they a liar.
Why would they be making that shit up?
Yeah.
And they just pulled this out their ass. And so it did fuck with me. And to go back and answer your question, because I need to say this and I need to look at the camera. I love my mama. I'm not judging my parents for what they did with a kid, as a kid, with a kid. What I'm judging you for is right now. I will say that, because once I've made you aware of what I need, because see, people got it bad trying to show up for you the way they want to show up. Show up for me the way I need you to show up. If I'm telling you I don't need,
because you honestly scream this shit out when you.
I was gonna ask, are you communicating that?
I am. Okay. I mean, I done did the whole tried to be suicidal thing. You know, I just not actually going through with it.
Yeah.
But
you just screaming for help.
You know when you said earlier to him, that was why I was asking, because I was going to tap into that, because being at war mentally with yourself, that shit will take you out quicker than drugs.
Yeah,
out of there.
That shit will take you out quicker than being broke.
Anything.
Anything. Being, when you are self-aware and you want to do better and you trying to figure out how to get that shit together, that shit will fuck you. That shit fucked me up. That was why I was so loud. So when you asked me why was I so aggressive, I felt like I had a point to prove. I felt like I was fighting for, when I was fighting for my homegirls, I was fighting for sisters in my mind.
Okay.
When I was fighting for, you know what I'm saying, whatever I was fighting for, it was to say, I got you. See me, pick me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got, fuck them, I got you.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know what's crazy about that is, man, most people don't realize that everybody got a backstory. And that backstory affect people's lives, you know what I'm saying? And in different ways, you know what I'm saying? Like how you know what I'm saying, your aggression, how you quick to defend the next. People don't understand what you went through to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Or where your mind frame was, or where you exactly, you know what I'm saying? Will put you in a situation where I ain't gonna let this happen to another person. Whether it's a fight, whether it's a, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. Yeah. You just in the sense, you in the defense of, I ain't gonna let it happen to you, regardless of what it is. If we fight, if you finna get beat up, you looking at it like, I ain't finna let it happen to you. You ain't finna get beat up today. Or if your problem is your problem, it's our problem.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I say most people don't look at situations like that. They look at it like, oh yeah, she like to fight. She like to sisters. Like, but me, I'm looking at it, man, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's something that's, you know what I'm saying, that got you to that point. Yeah, you like to fight, but you're not no goddamn boxer. It's not your day job. You know what I'm saying? It's not your day job. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that's tricking you to go at all times. You know what I'm saying? It's something that when somebody say something to you, it's wiring it. It's sparking that wire. It ain't flipping the light. It's like a fuse.
It's the underdog in me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the little flick that's going and turning. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cutting the light on. It's just flicking. And every time that motherfucker flick and somebody say something, you know what I'm saying? It come on automatically. You know
or
what
it
I'm saying?
even go, not to cut you off, I'm sorry. It even go into like when people be recording themselves doing shit for homeless people. I done took up for so many people. I'm still holding secrets. I'm a fucking boss.
Oh, yeah.
It's shit that I know that I will never fucking repeat. People have said the most fucked up shit about me. And I'm just now at 33 realizing it didn't matter how much money I had. It didn't matter how skinny, how cute, ugly, what it. It's the inner light that got them. And the more unbothered I am, the more bothered you bitches are. Like, it is bothering y'all that y'all can't say, oh, well, person out here doing this or she doing that. It's just, y'all just don't like how direct I am.
Yeah, I've said the same thing. People tell me to soften my blow.
Yeah, I can't. And honestly, truth be told, I'm really all love and light, but I am paranoid. And I have been through a lot. But I'm not and I tell people all the time, as much as I talk, as chatty as I am, it's a whole lot of shit I don't say.
I swear to God.
It's a whole lot of shit I don't say. You can't judge me based off my aggression, because my aggression is from the time my memory served itself. My life was great, but it was just as hard as it was great. I
swear to God. We might be brothers and sisters.
I told you, bro.
We got a lot of shit in common.
I'm glad you cleared something up, though, because I had another question for you when you said how you said you don't like that people that you ain't talked to in a long time, whatever, bring up like, girl, you remember back when you was this, that, and the third? You like, I'm not that motherfucker no more.
I hate that shit.
And then he asked you, do you judge your parents on how they raised you from back then to, you know, now? He was like, you cleared it up. You like, I don't judge my mama off a kid raising a kid. I judge on what she's doing now. Because I was gonna ask you, how could you be hypocritical and be like, I don't like when people bring up this about my past, but then be like, yeah, I mean, you know, my mama didn't really raise me the right way. But you said you don't hold it.
Now,
I like
now that. When me and my family are at odds, it's because I'm going against
something they said.
Something that they say. See, I'm one of those people. You're not gonna Bible thump me, right?
Oh no.
So you know how they say, and let me look in the camera when I say this. There is a scripture for everything. They say, honor your mother and father. Well, guess what? Provoke not a child to wrath. At the end of the day, children are an investment. They not
most definitely. That's how I look at my son.
Y'all out here popping out when y'all said we was talking about the abortions. I didn't want to have a bunch of I grew up with a bunch of motherfucking kids. So it's a reason why I don't have 5 and 6 and 7 kids out here, because if I can't give them everything within my power, I feel I have mom guilt every day. Every day, because I'm like, you deserve this, you deserve that, because you didn't deserve to be here. If my son say something, it might piss me off and trigger me, but I always say, well, why did you ask me that, or this, that, and the third? I hold myself accountable because he's gonna challenge me. You know what I'm saying? So I hate when people be like, well, you know damn well, like my mom and them say, you know damn well you wouldn't want nobody doing this. I'd be like, why are you trying to speak for me? Me and you two totally different people.
Because they was raised different though.
Yeah.
That's why I think I give so much leniency to the generation before. So I ain't trying to give them no excuses.
No.
But look, I'll say like this. I grew up with my stepdad. Love him to death. Said it before, I got him tattooed on my arm because my real dad in jail doing multiple life sentences. Yeah. But me and my dad had a conversation not more than a month ago. And I tell my dad I love him all the time. Every time we got off the phone, all right, Dad, yeah, I'll holler at you. We can talk about some stupid shit. Hey, you see this Facebook video I sent you, this and third? Yeah, blah, blah. All right, Dad, I love you. I'll holler at you later. I love you too. My dad's never, when I was young, if I only had 2 fingers on my hand, I could count how many times I heard my dad say I love you when I was young.
Same.
But as we got older and I started telling him I love him, he started telling me that back. I asked him one day, I said, you know, why did it take for me to say I love you for you to say I love you back? And he was like, I don't think I ever heard my own dad tell me he loved me until the day I joined the army. He said, I was 18 years old and that was the first time I heard my dad say I love you.
I was on the highway. Had that riding down I-20. I had just got some rims from my Caprice. My daddy told me he loved me. I never forget that shit.
Shit crazy.
And I think he told me that one more time after that.
Come on, man.
So everybody I think is at a 2-point stand right now. But it fucked me up so bad. Like, man, I ain't never heard you say that. You know what I'm saying? This must be something serious, or I'm missing a picture or something. But you remember that shit.
Do you tell it to Messiah?
I think they growing internally.
Come on, man.
Telling you they love you as they grown. Because back then, the way to tell you they love you was pushing your education, providing, getting you to understand that you have to, what they say, you got to do everything they do 2 times better. You got to work 2 times harder. I think us 90s babies are confused as fuck.
We confused as fuck. We fucked.
We grew up being told, graduate, go to college,
go
get a great
work,
job, get married, raise a family, and then Gen Z like, fuck that nigga, we making money from the couch.
Oh yeah.
We wiring that tap,
shit. Like, so
nigga, I just got $5,000 off this nigga credit card, nigga.
Come on, they scamming, boy. They scamming, bro.
Pull it up, nigga.
Now what's going on with these cards?
Who doing the card? You starting, Joe?
Yeah, you on the
you starting Kirsten?
What I do?
Just
Joe, what that cupcake that you had earlier?
It's around.
Oh man, you over there? You know them glasses? They don't let me know that you over here asleep.
Nah, Joe, wait. I can see out the corner. Joe up.
I don't know.
Joe
bro.
up.
That's a lot of cup that you.
What you got, Miss Kirsten?
I can't see from this side.
What do you think your biggest weakness is?
Didn't we do this one?
Go dig from the middle.
We got
dig from the because
the problem be. But no, because I gotta do it. So you know what I'm saying? Go on, dig from the middle of the path. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, throw it in the middle of the table. So I know to get rid of it. That's what I did with them other ones earlier. What you got?
Who is the one person that has consistently been there for you?
Oh, okay. I haven't heard that one.
Does it have to be like a whole lifespan type of a thing?
It's whatever you want to make it.
The one person who has consistently been. Is this like a physical, mental?
It is whatever you want to put it on.
One person?
It's whatever you want to put down.
It's whatever you feeling.
Everybody gonna have a different answer.
Exactly.
You know what? I want to cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Here we go. That's what it come down to.
I'm not finna fucking cry.
That's what cars do.
But as much as I hate to admit this, no, I don't. The one person who has consistently been there for me is my Aunt Marcy. And the reason I say that is because she poured more into me mentally.
Shout out to Aunt Marcy.
Hey, Aunt Marcy.
Yeah, she, of course, I don't want to say like my mama. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a pat on the back for doing your job. I just because I had to think about that. Like, yeah, that was what you were supposed to do, but actually being there for me, Kirsten. Shout out to Marcy Davis. Yeah. Okay.
If we talking present day, it's a toss up between my mama and my wife. Of course, it's always gonna be. But if we talking just straight recent, it's my wife, hands down. Shout out to Randa Haywood. But it's because she done seen me at fucking rock bottom. When we met, I wasn't like that. But when we actually linked up, I was homeless. And she was rocking with a nigga heavy, man. I'm talking about, bro, driving from Longview to Fort Worth just to see me because I ain't had no whip. Like
that Tina and what's that twin? I want to say the twin. I can't remember what that twin name is.
He
Tina
said
Tamara.
2 people.
Well, I said my mom and my wife.
He wanted you the one.
That's why he said that's why we said it could be whatever's on your heart. The only reason I say is because it's at certain times. Because my wife was
shout out to my man. Because
Johnny and Marcy.
I'm being serious. That's where I want this number. That man could have been anywhere. He ain't got no kid. That man stepped in and stepped the fuck up. And I don't give a fuck if he a felon. If he had $2 in his pocket, I'm gonna stay beside that.
That's my man. That's my man.
It is not even about him being my man. Like,
that's your boo.
That's my man.
Yeah,
that's my best friend. Like, honestly, even before my Aunt Marcy, like, I love my Aunt Marcy. The person who's been there for me the most consistently, I felt that. I'm glad I had to bounce off of that. Like, my man.
That's how it works.
That's how
came in and showed the fuck. Shout out to Johnny Cinco. Okay?
Yeah, blow him a kiss one more time. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
That's how it works. Yeah. You'll hear somebody else answer and make you realize, like, oh shit,
you gonna bounce off.
Yeah. That's how it always happens.
Let me get my man his props. Go ahead.
But not for real. That's why I say that, because my wife picked me up out of a very dark space. But before my wife was there, when I was getting kicked out of the military, when I was going through a divorce, when fucking I was getting put in jail, when all this shit was happening, my mama never turned on me. She never told me, like, you need to get on your shit. Even though I did need to get on my shit, my mama was the person that was like, you are still great. You're still a great person. You are still my son. You're still the person that I raised. I still know that you can do great things, even though you've done shit that made you a felon, even though you've done drugs, even though you've been kicked out. Oh, yeah.
And see,
I'm crazy.
I'm going to tell you what is crazy, why I call my mama my sister, because I had the complete opposite. When I was laying in the hospital bed, not knowing whether I knew I was going to make it. But so I'm getting my head stitched up and my eyelids stitched up. My mama came in there just to tell me, I told you this was going to happen. After paying for her to go to college, paying for XYZ, you still in the money, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff. You come in the hospital while I'm in this bed, effed up, just to tell me.
I told you so. Bro, does your mama watch this?
I don't know.
Do you have you? So Flip.
Yeah, so we be talking.
Why Flip? Why don't you? And I might be talking out my ass. Why don't you talk to your mama about this stuff?
So I will say this again. Talking to my mama is like talking to a sister. Once I open my mouth and I say something,
she take offense.
Exactly, but that's damn near every female I know. You can't. I've rarely met people that I can actually talk to honestly, or you know what I'm saying, raw, to to where they don't take offense. Because when you talk to me, I don't take offense.
Neither do I.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless how rough you handle me in the conversation, I don't take offense. I'm listening to what you say.
Yeah.
It might make me, you know what I'm saying, make me feel lower than low. But I'm listening to you because I gotta correct what you're saying. You see this, I don't.
Yeah.
You're saying it for a reason.
Yeah.
Even if we arguing, you mad as shit at me, like you hate me. Your enemy tell you the truth all the time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whether it's true or not, it's coming from somewhere. So I listen to what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
even when it's
no, I'm saying just like how you tell me with the podcast. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to correct it, but you telling me also where I missed, so you let me know that I'm right. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Even though I'm in the midst of correcting it, you see what I see. So yeah, I know I gotta correct it.
Yeah.
But if I talk that same language to somebody else, I'm trying to be a father. I'm trying to be, you ain't my dad.
It's that lecture shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
So
bro.
I've been hearing that shit from my partners, my friends all my life. But when they get older and they realize that life is punching them, nigga, I've already been down this road.
Yeah.
I've already dealt in this situation of life to where I know that this is finna happen. But in your sense, like they say, you got to go through it to feel it. You didn't have to go through it because you just want to be hard-headed because I'm your partner. You don't feel like I'm on that level of knowledge to where I can tell you that this shit is finna happen or you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just shit.
Anything I fucking say gonna happen, it happens to the motherfucking feet. I'm hardly ever wrong. And that's not cocky. That's discernment, baby. Like when I tell Flip, are you my brother in real life?
It might be, man. Twin powers, wonder power. You know, they had twins from
Said your daddy was getting around. Yeah, never know.
It might be me. It might be
my daddy is an Aries, but no, I felt what we was
nah, but like real shit though.
Like now, do it seem like just bouncing off that just a question? Do it seem like is it me or do it feel like a lot of people we was cool with them just now going through shit we been going through?
And listen. So in my sense, I would tell, like I say, this any of my partners or any of my friends, I would tell them about the situation before it happened. Or I would tell them about the shit that's gonna happen down that road, or that you look crazy doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so later on in life, when you go to jail or when you do this or when this shit fall out or when it go public on Facebook, I've already warned you. But when the shit hit the table, I'm the villain because you don't want to come back and say I told you so. But I don't want to say I told you so. I want you to understand that, man, I tried to tell your ass, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, you gotta bump your head.
But that's not always right, Flip.
That's why I say I don't want to rain on nobody's growth.
Okay.
Because you know what I'm saying? Okay. But as a friend, I feel like I gotta correct you.
I gotta put it out there.
Before we get out this car, fix your fucking shoes or fix your shirt.
Yeah.
That's all I be trying to tell my friends is, bro, before we go in public or before, hey, I'm telling you, you're tripping.
Yeah.
Or you don't need to do that. But in their mind, I'm the father. Or you know what I'm saying? Or man, nah, nigga ain't gotta do that. But then you go outside and you get rained on and you look at me like, damn, that nigga told me to bring an umbrella. But you don't want to come back to me and say, damn, you said that. I don't want to hear it. Because I already know that I know how you feel. I don't like for people to come back and say, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? So I try to critique myself down every step of my way to where you don't gotta come back and say that to me.
Yeah,
but
that's me.
When I tell my partners that, it's like I'm not rather than me go back and tell this nigga that damn he was right, or you know what I'm saying, 'cause I don't want to hear it though, first of all. But instead of me going back and getting in this nigga atmosphere and be like, hey, damn, bro, you was kind of right. You rather detach yourself from me.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? And treat me like I'm a whole ass nigga because you don't want to come back in this era of me saying that, know what I'm saying? Or I'm not gonna tell you like, damn, bro, but I'm gonna hit you with like, bro, damn, bro. Know what I'm saying? It's not a you right, know what I'm saying? I'm right, or I told you. It's like a damn, bro. We could have avoided this, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I say, since you don't want to hold me to a acknowledgement level, know what I'm saying? You don't want to put me on my knowledge game of here. You want to keep me at whatever level you think I'm at.
Yeah.
First of all, you know what I'm saying? First, majority of the people that surround me, they think I'm here. But I see your problem ahead of time because I live in a different world. I live in a serious world, know what I'm saying?
Reality.
You know what I'm saying? The world, my life, if I move wrong in my life, I can end this shit can end tomorrow.
Real quick.
You know what I'm saying? But you live in a playful world or you don't got this type of responsibilities today.
Yeah.
I've been having responsibilities since I was damn near a teen.
You
know what I'm saying? So in their mind, they don't understand that I see the shit that you're going through, or you think I'm logical. No, I witnessed this shit either from myself or the people I'm around.
Yeah.
I hung with old niggas for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I peep game of how they stressing in the living room with their old lady. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if I'm talking or I'm sitting here getting my drugs together, I'm listening to the arguments. I'm listening to the problems that they have on them. I'm not when I go around my younger friends, they not having these fucking problems.
Nah,
you know what
of course
saying?
not.
But when I'm around the older crew, I hear it every day.
Yeah.
And so when it come to my partners, when we got older, bro, I done already seen this, I done witnessed, I done lived it. You know what I'm saying? In their mind, I'm being dad. Bro, I'm trying to help you before the, you know what I'm saying, the problem comes.
Yeah.
That's just like with money. When I try to tell my partners about getting money, nobody wants to fucking listen. Everybody wants to go to the club. Everybody wants to party. Meantime,
got so tired
I'm the only
shit.
person that's parked and not jigging and dancing. I'm out here trying to make $1.
They feel
But
like
in my mind,
serious.
in my mind, in their mind, they looking at it like, oh, that nigga, they're changed. That nigga, they're different.
Nigga lame,
no, nigga,
man.
I just understand responsibility and how to collect $1.
Yeah.
Fuck that party.
That party.
If we all at the party and this door locked right now, who the fuck gonna open it? That's money mixed. They gonna go to the next house when they can come to this house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All my partners didn't know what I'm saying. Nobody understood it until we got to a certain age. And now it's like money. I know. I've been getting money. I've been doing this. And I'm just sitting there like, damn, I've been trying to say this shit for years.
Yeah.
But now everybody is on money. So I'm sitting there like,
are they giving you your credit now?
I'm glad no.
Why would they?
Never would. That's crazy. That this
they don't do that.
Literally talking my life right now.
They don't do that.
I'm telling you, man.
That's
but
crazy.
yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? Just in the sense of that question, you know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, it's been like that my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've adapted. Like I say, when it comes to my friends, I don't choose my friends, but once I accept you as a friend, you are my friend. You know what I'm saying? So once you put that jacket on, I accept your flaws. So if you're not into getting money, if you're not into getting, you know what I'm saying, and they come back to me, if we go out and I pay for everything, it's just off the strength of me. I fuck with you. Like I say, once you become my friend, you are my friend. You know what I'm saying? But people look at it as man, I'm you know what I'm saying? I got my own. That nigga. Nah, bro. I don't look at it like that. I don't look at money like that. I don't care about money. Money.
Same.
And see, if you get into this new generation of people that's getting money or people that's up in my age, that's taking a bag or anything, they take money so serious to where it's a problem. You can't trust them because they take money so serious. I'm the type of person, this money, I understand I have to have money, but this money don't mean a damn thing to me. I lose everything to keep my friendship with you because I understand how we rock. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you take the same person on two different tracks, they'll look at it like, man, fuck you now, I gotta get mine.
Yeah.
That's the same nigga that'll kill you at the end of the night. You show that nigga $1 million.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If you show that nigga $50,000, he'll kill you tonight.
Like
you know
they rather have the fake friends that'll tell them what they want to hear instead of what they need to hear.
And that's what everybody want a soft blow.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person.
Me neither.
That's like what I told Keith, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you see something wrong with the pocket, I want to know. Let me know. You can't hurt my feelings.
But they go back to what we said, we self-correcting people. Don't nobody gotta correct us. We're gonna correct ourselves. And that's exactly I completely understand this. I'm going through that right now. I feel like a lot of the fallouts and blowouts that I'm having is because I called shit way before it happened. And then when the shit happened, it was like complete motherfucker lying on me. Oh, she mad because of this, that. No, bitch, I told you a year ago what was gonna happen. Now the shit happening. And instead of you saying, damn friend, you was right, I love you, you was just trying to look out for me, it's like, oh, she jealous and people have painted me out too, and that shit is hurtful. Like when you look at the camera, that shit is, just because I smile and I look cute, bro, that shit is hurtful. Like, don't lie on me. Like, my intentions was always pure. Like, that shit be fucking hurt my feelings. Like,
is that why it hurts you? Because your intentions were pure?
My intentions are always pure. I have to live with myself at night.
Agree.
So I don't say things that I have to, like, if you can talk to me like a fucking dog, and I'm not gonna say nothing that's gonna put me in the same predicament with you having to apologize, because bitch, you gonna definitely owe me an apology. But I'm only gonna be coming. See, people come to me with their feelings. I go to people with facts.
Oh yeah,
that's the difference between me and
the logic
people.
versus emotion.
Most people, when they upset with me, they're attacking my character because I said something that they needed to hear instead of what they wanted to hear.
Yep.
I'm not a bandwagoner, and I've never needed anybody to stand next to me. It could be me and 10 niggas, and I'm gonna be like, I might get my ass whooped, But let's see how this goes. Let's see what's gonna happen. Because I'm gonna challenge it every time.
Every time. And
but
that's me.
But the moment I don't know, like that's crazy. Flip is literally talking my life, but in female version. Like I say, females are horrible.
Like I say, man, I sit back and I just have thought. I keep it to myself because at the end of the day, I understand the people that I'm around. It don't matter what I say. Know what I'm saying? Like you said, the black sheep or the lone stranger. People, like I say, people look at me down here, but when I think or when like I say, if I'm in the crowd, if we're in the car, I've already thought about tonight.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? When we go into this party, I've already thought about all of it, bro.
Yeah, understand.
Know what I'm saying? I don't move unless I think, and I'm not doing it on purpose.
That's situational awareness.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it on purpose. I swear to God, I'm not. It's just, if we going out and it's known for shooting up at the club, I might say, I'm not, first of all, I'm not going to say I'm not going, but if you convince me to go, once I walk in there, I'm looking at every exit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at, know what I'm saying? I'm looking at everybody getting into it. If I see somebody body language off,
hey, bro, we got.
Hey, yeah, I'm already tapping on the shoulder. Hey, let's go over my exit.
Yeah,
but in the sense, everybody that I'm in the car with, they crunk, they drunk, they lit. I swear to God, I can be drunk right hand to the man right now.
You still designated driver.
I swear to God, I would drive everybody home.
That's me.
Or if we all drunk in the club and everybody's tripping, I'm the first one to sober up and look around like, nah. I've never lost focus on like, nah, we in here.
Did you ever stand with your back to people? I've never stand with my back to people.
I've been talking my whole life. You talking about the army, bro?
Yeah.
My mindset, I real life think everybody is trying to get me, especially if I'm on, like if I get on any influence or anything like that, I automatically like my shit goes to like 10.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not against the people I'm around. It's just in my mind, anything can happen.
Possibilities are
it's
endless.
A possibility.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like today could be the day that you switch.
Yeah.
And I don't, in my mind, I'm like, damn. I pray to God not today. I'm not lost in the sense that I know it's not gonna happen. No, so I understand that it's not gonna happen, but it's just a thought in my mind, like, watch him, bro, because today could be that day.
Yeah.
And what other people see as a weakness is really a strength because somebody got to be on 10 in this bitch because y'all think everything a fucking high good time. And it ain't no good time for me, bitch. I'm paranoid in this bitch. Like, that be me. My back be to the wall and I'm watching everybody because y'all want to have a good time, but who gonna watch y'all? Because the moment somebody get hit, I'm gonna be the first one.
Just like you said, keep with your old lady, bro. When we go out, I'm on 10, bro. I'm, know what I'm saying? If my old lady, like you say, fall off the curb, anything, I'm here.
Right there.
I don't lose focus on what's going on. When we go to the hotel, that bitch is locked. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Listen, I'm gonna give you a prime example, bro. So we in Houston, right? We staying at the medical plaza, and I'm gonna put y'all business out there because y'all need to get that shit together. So somebody came through there and sprayed a K. It's like 2 a.m, bro. I'm talking about mowed the whole downtown down. My daddy was he on the same floor as us? I think he might have been on the other end of the highway. But my daddy's the gun fanatic. This nigga here is straight gangster. He got it with him.
Yeah.
Don't ever think he ain't got it. Cause he got it. If he ain't got it, he got a switchblade with him and he gonna use it. I swear to God. So look, boom. After the gun shooting happened, probably about an hour go by. I'm still not asleep. It's like 4 a.m. But like I say, I sleep. I go to hotels and sleep peaceful.
Yeah.
But in that sense, I don't sleep like you can drop a pin. I'm gonna wake. I swear to God, I'm gonna wake up. So, man, somebody jiggle the door handle. I got a 5'7" set. You know what I'm saying? It's in the hotel. It's on the counter. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I done train my little boy. You know what I'm saying? You don't touch this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I train them up right. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I rush to the door. Ain't nobody there. Wake up the next morning. My daddy. Man, somebody jangling out of the door last night.
That bitch unlocked.
I say, damn, that shit crazy because somebody was at our door. He said, yeah, man, I heard somebody's feet rushing through the hallway. But when I opened the door, I didn't see nobody. I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I didn't go to sleep for down there a whole another 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? I didn't put the goddamn suitcases on the door. Know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's me at home. We go to Memphis. They have an altercation in the back. You know what I'm saying? This is me and my dad again. They have an altercation in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some apartments back there. They going rapid, you know what I'm saying? Me and my dad are already on the same game. We go strip search the house with pistols, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure everything's situated. Cause we in the hood. The Airbnb looked super nice.
Yeah.
But you know how Airbnb is just that one picture. We in Memphis.
Yeah, you in
Memphis. There's no peace in Memphis. Everything is the hood. So boom. We strip searched the house, everything. My dad is so thorough, man. The man got a bag of pistols and a bag of pistols and a mini Draco in his bitch. Joe know my daddy. My daddy a fool.
Yeah.
So he shoved that bitch in the drive. He still got 2 pistols on his hip. His wife got a pistol. He got the switchblade. Yeah, I really feel like he had one on his ankle. I don't know. But regardless to say this, so that night, I'm asleep because I'm with my dad. So like I said, we out of town. I got my pistol with me, but I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? My daddy made me barricade the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
So it's chairs, a fucking, what you call this shit? Whatever that shit is.
Ottoman.
Yeah. So it's at the middle of the stairs. So they gotta get through all this shit.
Yeah.
It's pitch black.
They gonna cause commotion.
But when I wake up at 2 a.m, my daddy's also standing outside these windows and walking downstairs with a pistol.
Ain't that, man, bro?
So
it's a hard life.
I'm sitting here. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's wicked outside, and people don't be that aware. But I'm that aware. It's just I calm myself down to where, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, man, all right. So if they hit this bitch, it's one or two happens. Either they gonna kill me, cause you getting it out. I don't give a fuck. I say it any day, bro. You got it. It ain't nothing for you to get. Whatever you looking for, man, we can imaginary you got this motherfucker.
Yeah.
This A and B that's here, this child and the wife, I'm trying to stay here with them, bro. And I'm trying to keep them here, bro. So whatever it is you feel like we need to work out, man, let's go ahead and write this shit down. Know what I'm saying? If you kill me, bro, you was hating on me or you didn't like me.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, if you need the TV or the
material shit, it ain't replacing that
buy,
A and B.
Bro. Know what I'm saying? Bye, bro. I'm trying to. Hey, this more important, bro. I done found peace. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not switching for nobody.
I agree.
But in the sense of how people think day to day, it's never that serious to people. You know what I'm saying? So when people think about life, man, they go day for day or they go for the next turn up. They don't look at, man, you got 7 kids out here, or 6 kids or 2 kids. You look at, man, I'm living for me. They got to find their own path. Nah, bro, you made this. You ain't invest in it.
Yeah.
If you would have invested in them kids, bro, everybody right now would have been on a reading program. They've been saying to you every morning like that, I want to be a doctor. I want to be XYZ. I want to be this. Instead, you got motherfuckers just waiting for the next TikTok to come out. Or they dancing in the goddamn living room, ain't read not damn book and wrote shit. And know what I'm saying? Don't give a damn. They want all they think about is sports. Know what I'm saying? What's the next girl? Know what I'm saying? Nobody's prepared their child for the future.
Yeah.
Me, in a sense, that's all I think about.
Yeah.
Because I can't say I invested in you if I didn't leave you, know what I'm saying, all the keys. I'm not saying you got to take each key, but until you 18, I'm going to pour everything I got in me in you. Know what I'm saying? And after that, I really want you till you 21, but I understand that 18, you want to do your own thing. I pray that you give me the 21.
Yeah.
That way I can kind of structure you. But like I said, everybody got their own mind. So once you get high, once you get older, you might hit the weed, get high, change your thought.
Yeah.
But in a sense, I need you to understand that, bro, it's a map that got to be painted. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't follow this map, or if you don't come in with a map that you got on your own that I can try to work with you to get you there, it's a dark road that go left. And majority of every black goddamn community that you know, or every black child that you know, took that fucking left. So if you don't know what I'm saying, it's a hard thing to try to get your child mind to go right. Because every influence, like I say, with school is just another way of distracting the child's mind. You know what I'm saying? When you go to school, a child is turned away from here, to left, to right. Their emotions are unbalanced. They know what I'm saying? They're trying to fit in over here. This person made them sad. This person, you know what I'm saying? They don't know if they want to do this over here with the group. They don't know if they want to, you know what I'm saying? That shit gonna play a real live, you know what I'm saying, factor in their life growing up. So I try to get mine now to let them know that, bro, you are your own person, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you think, that's how you think, you know what I'm saying? When you get older, keep that mindset, stay strong. Regardless if I don't like how he acting or how he treating people, that's still your confidence. Yeah, that's your confidence, bro. I want you to be kind and be nice, but if you also find a dog in you, the you know what I'm saying, I can coach that dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can train that dog. But I can't train somebody that's weak and vulnerable and getting, you know what I'm saying, mishandled. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got to be a little narcissistic to survive.
If you don't if you a sheep in a wolf's playpen, you're gonna get beat. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get ate alive. You gotta be a wolf in sheep clothes.
And they go, and I like what you said about the hope he give you till he's 21, because um another thing about like our parents' age range, they felt like 18 was grown. Grown is a mind frame, not an age.
Yeah.
And I am prepared for my kids to come home at any given time, because if there's something that I lack to giving you,
Yeah. Come on, read it.
because I know I'm not perfect. If I need you to come home to figure that out, you always got a safe place with me.
This-
Give a fuck if you're 30.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is not to cut you off in the sense of what you're talking about, but in my household, how I see my household, it's a village, like you say earlier. What we practice here and what we preach here is what I want you to go outside and live. So we are a team first, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, my plan I have is 1,000 structures, you know what I'm saying? That's coding, that's everything, you know what I'm saying? Then you come with your own plan. We're gonna work on that as a team. You're not alone. I'm not gonna kick you out the house at 18 and say, hey, go do this. I'm working with you from the moment you understand. That's probably 12, 13, when your lives start to change. I want you to understand that, bro, it's more than what you see outside. Yeah. I can't deter you from being that child and that out of beating your child, you know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, I want you to understand that, bro, if you don't get this shit right, that left side is not nice. I'm in it. Everybody that's around me
like versus school versus reality type shit.
Fuck school. Reality, period. Know what I'm saying? Damn school, because school we was all in that bitch, la la la, know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or even college, you still turn up and party and don't realize what's waiting for you outside. Yeah. Once you get out that high school and your ass go left or right, it's up. If you go left, you are gonna join the club of, I don't give a fuck if you middle class, lower class, you're joining the club of your ass going to work. And your ass is not gonna understand why you got to stress yourself out every goddamn Monday through Sunday about what you gonna do today and why you don't got enough time for this, why you don't got enough time for that.
All that.
In my sense, it's a failure. You know what I'm saying? It's not a failure of life as if you live comfortable, you're happy. But I'm saying it's a sense of failure into you know that you gotta do this to be this type of, you know what I'm saying, to live this type of life. In reality, if you do everything right and you just make sense of how shit supposed to go, you'll be able to live comfortable where you can go off a couch and do this extra. You won't miss a family event.
That's the resilience in you. I feel that. I mean, I get that you pushing that on. Cause I feel like I push up on my sons a lot because I be scared for them. I'm like, y'all think life is a good fucking time. Ain't shit sweet when you leave high school, nigga. Like, I'm like,
I treat my son every day like, nigga, ain't nothing sweet. You think I'm gonna be nice?
Sweet. I thought it was just me.
No, I treat my son like, if you think you finna come outside and this person gonna treat you nice, no, nigga, I'm gonna treat you mean before they treat you mean, because you need to understand that, nigga, they're gonna. I
even told my older son, I was like, nigga, if you need the condom, you need the hotel, whatever you're trying to do for senior celebration, I said, if you didn't see a motherfucker pour that drink, don't you drink it.
Don't drink.
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to his football buddies. I'm like, whatever you need, I will help you because you're going to do the shit regardless. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Exactly.
And I said, it ain't nobody driving you no motherfucking where. You're not going to kill my kid behind being free and reckless with yours.
Did you tap into that?
No.
Joe hide behind them shades.
We got it.
No. We just been talking. We engaged Joe a minute.
I know we about 3 hours. We got to feed to them calls. I'm going to just put that down. We're going to feed to that call.
Who is one person that's been constantly there for you?
Damn, I don't even know the question is it. I'm going to find it quick. You know what I'm saying?
We segue hard as fuck.
Like a mother.
I'm going to say, I didn't got a little
buzz. What I tell y'all a while ago. Man, I've been with this man since I don't know how many years, bro. I know this man, bro. I can go by his facial expression, bro. I know the alcohol was on.
He was asleep.
Nah, he ain't fell asleep yet. Trust me. Like I said, I can see
it's doing this.
It's doing this right here.
It's doing this right now. Joe, it ain't here, but it's doing this right here.
What you got, Joe? What you got?
Kick it.
Man, somebody always been there for me. I'm gonna say.
Let's see if we still got.
Man, it's a couple people. I'm gonna say my grandma. Juanita Pippin, she passed.
Yeah, Juanita.
Man, she let me stay with her anytime I was on my ass.
Yeah.
It was the time my mama wasn't really fooling with me like that. She wasn't trying to hear that. She was still riding. My mama would say her. I kind of can speak on what y'all said earlier. It was the time my mama really wasn't there. She didn't really know how to do it. But I mean, I look at it like this now that I'm grown. My mom was older when she had me. My mom wasn't ever supposed to have me.
Mm-hmm.
She was like 32. They told her she never had kids. She been married 3-4 times.
Were you her first and only child?
I'm her only.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she went.
Okay.
And she had been married 4 other times, 4 other men. Never even kind of got pregnant. So when she had me, she just found out, and she had to stop, smoking, drinking, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of stuff that, looking back, I was on kind of like, oh yeah, my mom wasn't there. I kind of felt like how you felt. Like, my mom, you was a good provider, but you weren't a mom.
Yeah.
But on my journey, I kind of look at it like it's that you was learning too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know how to do this. That was my forgiveness. You didn't know how to do this.
So it's like I'm not mad at you.
I ain't mad. I don't even care. You ain't never know you was gonna have kids. That was never on your paper. That wasn't on your progress report to have no kids. You ain't never planned to have a kid. You never. Now that I'm older, I can talk to her. She told me I never thought I had one. But when I had it, I knew I had to try to do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know my mama's story.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying earlier.
So it ain't here for me to try to say she wrong or right how she went about it. It is what it is. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that because she did the best. My mama do the best she can do.
Yeah.
That's
all we
ask.
ask.
Now she older. Now I try to do what I can do for her.
And see,
love.
Go ahead.
Who else constantly been there for me? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give everybody some love who hasn't always been there. I'm gonna give who else I wanna say? I really don't like to say my fiance or my old lady, because like we really just locked in. Like that's my homegirl at the end of the day, but that's my old lady too. But since we've been rocking, she didn't always hear. She didn't have I can be dead wrong. We can be into it beefing, but if I call her, she coming.
Oh yeah.
She gonna do whatever I needed to do. She gonna handle what I needed to handle. So I can say my old lady kind of, that's somebody who I always been there. Even when we been doing something different, I can still call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Flip. Flip didn't always answer the phone for me. If I had to call Flip and talk to Flip about something, wrong or right, Flip he gonna say what he gotta say, and we pretty much there. We don't hold on to.
Yeah.
Conversation we had now ain't gonna be talked about tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that. So that's somebody who I can always say been there. I must say my homegirl, like my sister Brenda. Me and Brenda been locked in since we were kids up to now. Like we into it right now. But if I call her, we got into it yesterday. I call her right now and be like, hey, fuck all that. I need to talk. I'm gonna come by there.
That's solid though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to text her. I probably can't call. I gotta text her and say, hey, go ahead and answer. But we into it right now. But that's somebody who I can say, yeah, I can say that. I can say them 5 people. And I'm not gonna use why I said 5 people, because people be trying to always give. You can't. Life don't give you one person. Life give you people.
Oh yeah.
Life don't give you one. You can put everything on one person, but God don't be handing you. He don't handle you shit like that. He gonna handle you. He gonna give you some shit from somebody who you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna give you some. He gonna give you some. God gonna. And I ain't even religious. I'm just saying whoever it could be, whatever it is to do that. But I mean, like I said, I just want to give them people they praise real quick. Cause like I say, people don't take time to tell people what they doing for them.
Yeah.
Real, Joe. That was some real shit, bro.
Yeah, we just be using people for what they do, for who they is, rather than telling them.
And I think I learned more shit from people that I don't even fuck with.
Yeah, I didn't learn.
Shout out to them, bro.
Yeah, you gonna do that?
Yeah, I didn't learn. I got another partner too, man. I mean, we ain't in the best space, but I mean, when we was rocking, he always was there. I ain't, like I said, I ain't in the business getting no shout outs. People I don't talk to.
Nah,
but it's a nigga out there. If you know me and you know, and he know, if however it go, that nigga was always there though. When we was in the same page, I ain't never had to question that nigga was gonna be down for some bullshit. That nigga was down for all the bullshit.
That sound like some beat shit.
Yeah, we was on all the bullshit. We never missed a beat when bullshit came back. Yeah. But you know, it is what it is. That's it for me.
Flip, I want to say earlier, bro. I see you got that Cody Tucker hat on. He finally got some merch.
Yeah. Oh no, we've been had, it's been a while back here. I just, man, my hair look crazy as hell.
Shout out my nigga Cody.
Yeah, see,
Cody, man.
I remember on the show he was talking about y'all was like, you got merch yet? He like, man, I got these shirts. Yeah, it was like $20-some shirts.
Joe wore a shirt. I think 2 podcasts ago. One of them.
Okay. I had the shirt on last Friday. Shout out Cody too. That's another dude, man. I can call Cody anytime I call Cody at 8:00 in the morning. He gonna call me right back.
Yeah,
definitely.
We give a shout out.
I think he's just, you know what I'm saying?
Shout outs. I'm really just saying people who contact.
Yeah.
But you know what, Flip? I will say this since I am on your podcast, and I'm not even being weird because long people can't say she got to be clear. Mm-hmm. I can honestly say, since fucking high school, you have been a homeboy, regardless of whether we talked or not, and how shit played out. It ain't never been no weird shit, bro. It's always been positive shit, and I appreciate that. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you recognizing and seeing through the bullshit and fucking with me for me. And I'm gonna give you a shout out for that. And even a shout out to people that I don't fuck with no more. Like you said, Joe, I don't need to say nobody's name because everybody that come with you can't go with you. But I learned something valuable from everybody in my life.
Oh yeah.
Even if I don't talk to them, everybody was good to me at some point in time.
Yeah, that's
agreed.
Like that's one thing I will say when it comes to people. You know what I'm saying? People will let you know if they bullshit, and I believe in moving on from bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a billion people in the world, and once your trial has ended with that one person, they let you know to go to the next person because it's too many people out here to dwell on one person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's even with relationship status. I mean, you might have love and heart, you know what I'm saying? But if you haven't put that time in, move on. You know what I'm saying? Because with that time, you understand this person that whether you want to keep them or not. But if you stand here accepting the bullshit and it's the same thing, move on. You know what I'm saying? But as far as just like I say with you and Joe, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I fuck with y'all. I mean, I fuck with people in general. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I base myself because like I said, I was young. It's just my inner being. You know what I'm saying? I've always been the type of person that, bro, if I fuck with you, bro, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I can sit in the room with a female. I don't think about sex. I don't think if I say homegirl, I mean homegirl. And we used to real life sit in your house for hours, you know what I'm saying? And
or your car.
Just chop it up. Yes. I've never looked at, if I say homegirl, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? If I say friend, I mean it.
And I told my dude that I was like, hey, you need to meet him. I was like, we kind of disconnected. I was like, but bro, Flip ain't never been where he's always been cool.
I've you know what I'm saying? That's even with my old homegirls, you know what I'm saying? We into it, but I mean, that's on some other stuff. But I mean, I've never pushed up on anybody I've called a friend or a homegirl. Mm-hmm. Or if you like, you know what I'm saying? If this is your wife or your girlfriend, I don't like looking females in their eyes because you're with my partner. Or I don't want you to even have. I don't want to have any type of connection that said that we could link. Now, you know what I'm saying. Now, if you my homegirl, I mean, I'm looking y'all, but I mean, if you my homeboy, old lady, or something like that, you're gonna think I'm being uncomfortable. But I don't want to make eye contact to where it's giving the vibe of that there's a chance that we could talk. I don't want to put myself in the atmosphere of it.
It's hard to look at people in their eyes without people thinking you trying to fuck with
exactly.
them.
Yeah. So me, if you,
I
look everybody in the eye.
I do too.
That's what I'm saying. That's why remember I said last time it's different meanings for me.
Yeah.
Because it's time for me to engage and it's time for me not to engage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we in the room and if I'm talking to you and this is your lady and you see me look down or something like that, it's because I'm not trying to get any type of fit.
No misunderstanding.
No any misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Or if you walk in the room, I'm gonna look at you and look away.
Yeah.
Or from a female perspective, not to cut you off. If I'm with my homegirl and we at a party and you leave me in the room with your nigga, I'm walking out right behind you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna need opportunity.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a man, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel it. I don't want you to go home and I don't want y'all to end the night with me walking out the door and you feel like, oh, well, what was that going on with y'all?
Well, you look at that nigga the whole time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's not something in the nature of me just.
That's insecurity though, Flip.
Yeah,
not on your behalf.
But
I'm talking. Yeah.
It's me. I just got different flags on how I should treat certain situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just out of respect of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because and when you come to my house, I don't care about leaving my old lady in the room. You know what I'm saying? It's a trust issue. You know what I'm saying? If she chose to do that, or y'all make lock eyes, that's on y'all until I find out. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even then when I find out, I mean, it is what it is. It's just the loyalty wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, I mean, once I walk out this room, y'all can talk about whatever. I don't care.
Me, I do it on purpose.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can be
type shit.
I'm saying like y'all can be the best of friends when I walk out this room. I don't care. Joe can add. Joe tell you, I go to the store and leave my old lady in the room. It's the trust that I'm putting in y'all, but I also understand that if something do shift, it's on y'all, not me.
Mm-hmm.
I trusted y'all as a friend. I hold y'all to this standard. If y'all going to go here, that's on y'all. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and flip out, get mad. Oh, you people, man. If y'all went here, end of discussion. You know
what it is.
With that, not me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the end of discussion for me. Y'all got it, bro. Go have it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want this, good luck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna ask you is why him? You know what I'm saying? I would have never chose your friends, or I would have never done this. But like I say, we're human beings at the end of the day.
Yeah.
My mind frame don't work for your mind
frame. True.
So whatever you did on that occasion, that's on you. Whatever I, you know what I'm saying, whatever I did with your friends in the room, that's my occasion.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you went to bed, did you trust me? Can you sleep good?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people, like I said, people think different, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to situations. But I think rational, you know what I'm saying? I think as a human being, everybody make mistakes, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm not gonna hold you accountable and say, oh man, you cheated, you did. Man, all right, you cheated, bro. What we doing tomorrow? I mean, I might be in my feelings, but man, what we doing tomorrow, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm hurt, but at the same time, am I leaving?
Yeah.
Even in the midst of the argument, man, am I leaving? So
and if not, why we holding on to the shit?
Exactly. I'm not gonna argue with somebody.
Got that bad though.
They have
that card flip.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah,
I already know you about to go.
I'm finna die.
I already know, boy. I already know, boy.
Who is the one person that has consistently been there for you?
Why are you picking the same part?
No, so everybody answers.
Yeah, so keep me to go out here and pick up a white card from the middle, just to be safe. But the one person, you know what I'm saying? Of course we're gonna say my old lady, because I mean, in the situation, she's always been there. I've been with her for X amount of years, and she honestly don't even know what our anniversary is. So I can say X amount of years. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? People look at us like we, you know what I'm saying? We don't keep up with that shit. That shit is just a number to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We rocking how we rock. We be good on Monday through Sunday. So, and we have spurts throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, regardless of the matter, I mean, shit, we good. So I don't really pay attention to that type of shit. So I'm gonna give it to her, and I'm gonna give it to my aunties and my uncles again, man. I mean, and my grandma. I mean, shit. At the end of the day, man, that's who been in the corner. That's who been, you know what I'm saying, around. That's who been doing that thug this. When I bump my head and act crazy, that's who, you know what I'm saying, come around and cheer me up. But as far as just in my corner, I'm gonna have to say my old lady, man, because I mean, I done did some shit. Not no fucked up shit. It's just some shit that I know I couldn't go back and tell the next.
Yeah.
And regardless if she hit it in or told her homegirl or not, she chose to still go, you know what I'm saying, get in that bed with me.
Y'all
or
still
she
here.
chose, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I got to say this shit. My grandma been there, but I mean, in the shit of the real world, my old lady, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's an opportunity for you to walk out that door that you didn't, you know what I'm saying, you didn't take. So, shit, at the end of the day, I mean, that's what matters. My uncle now, I mean, I done some shit in the streets. Where, you know what I'm saying, not no fucked up shit, but I mean, some shit that get them locked up or anything, you know what I'm saying, that's it. And shit, they always still came through. So, I mean, it's different, you know what I'm saying? Even my cousin, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Mick, he didn't took risks behind me, you know what I'm saying?
It's a multitude of people.
Yeah, it's a multitude of people, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of reach out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can't go blind to the people that's in your corner, like Joe say, you know what I'm saying? You can't play blind to the people that actually show their face and actually be there for you, you know what I'm saying? That you forget that how much they stuck their hand out there for you over a moment of satisfaction, you know what I'm saying? After you got what you wanted, you went on about your way. I tried to find that word.
Satisfaction.
I couldn't find it. Satisfaction. Thank
you. You merged two of them, but we there. We tracking. We tracking.
But yeah, though, know what I'm saying? Hey, like I say, with the people that you know what I'm saying, you don't really pay attention to really on the truth, man. Them be the people that actually be, you know what I'm saying, reaching the most for you.
I agree.
And because you living in a moment and you actually getting what you want, you don't pay attention to them folks.
It's true.
And so when they come back around, you try to figure out why they acting like that towards you, and you don't understand. It's because they was rooting for you. You never gave them their praise, and they weren't looking for their praise, but you never acknowledged them.
Exactly.
And when they came around, you treat them like shit.
Yeah.
And I tried, you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with, you know what I'm saying, with you and Joe, you know what I'm saying? Like I said with Joe too, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a sense of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I said with Joe, if I call Joe gonna listen. And Joe gonna tell me, you know what I'm saying, it's fucked up, it's XYZ, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a sense of when he sits here and listens to my ear, you know what I'm saying? He opened his ears up to me, he listens to me. I shouldn't go back 3 days later and forget who the fuck he was when he answered that phone.
That's what he said too. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just like when you say, you know what I'm saying, not bring your partner up, but you know what I'm saying, he would think of suicide. It's not your due diligence for him to forget that y'all had that conversation on the phone.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? At a time of need, you know what I'm saying? Like how you say you was in the car, you was
doing partner came through for me.
Exactly.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
What I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Never forget
I feel the same way. But it's the opposite. I feel like I'm on the opposite. I feel like, why do y'all forget who I was when y'all needed me.
When it's convenient.
When it's convenient. I used to tell people all the time, y'all not gonna pick and choose when my personality is convenient for y'all until I have to use it on y'all.
That shit fake.
That's people though. You know what I'm saying? People think like that 100% of the time. And I'm not gonna say everybody, but it's a strong percentage that think like that. And you got to understand that in our community and skin complexion community, everybody has their guard up. And once they put their guard up, they start losing sense of what's knowledgeable and what's important, to where they stray into a thought that where it's always defense or it's always self. So when it comes to understanding that you did this right here for them, or you taking time out your schedule, they don't see that. They see that their guard is still up. You did this little favor, they push off and go on about their business. And I had an understanding of that when I was younger, but then I also understood that, man, ain't no changing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you did, push off, keep going.
Flip, have you read the autobiography of Malcolm X?
No.
What you just said is in his book. He talks about how Black people have for so long, they've had to like put on like I said earlier, it's like code switching. You put on a certain facade for white people, so you never know what a Black man's real intent is, because he has to like kind of shadow what's really going on in his life, and you trying to kind of make other people comfortable.
Yeah.
But you don't know a person's real intent, and it's so deeply engraved in us that even as brothers, even as Black people, we don't feel like we always know each other's real intention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because for all I know, you've been lying to me our whole relationship, whatever you want to call it. And for all you know, I've been lying to you this whole motherfucking time. My dad might be a free man that ain't got no life sentence. My mama might be a piece of shit crackhead. But I told you she the best person ever. But what you said is in a book, in Malcolm X's autobiography, bro. He said that shit, and it's so crazy to hear somebody that's never read that book to say the same shit. Because I was saying that, and then when I read his book, I said, damn, how is this shit so engraved in us, instilled in us, to where it's like, fuck, bro, why? And I'm not saying we do it, but I know a lot of people
that's what I'm saying,
are fake as fuck, but
that's me. I'm fake as fuck at work.
See, me,
it's out of there.
So you know what? We gonna pay the clock.
It can get so long, bro. I'm telling you, it can get so long. All right, so look. This will say what has, and I passed those three off because those are three that's already been said.
I can't really be myself at work. We don't have the same fucking problem.
Yeah, you can.
I think,
but see, this is the thing about networking. And I'm gonna give you the short version. So I give you who I want you to see.
Yeah.
Once you betray that person that I give you, you have me. Twist. It's one of them knobs you twist.
I think it's this one, bro.
Yeah, it's one of the knobs you twist.
I'm gonna hold it. All right, so look.
Probably if you back it up a little bit, it might work. I don't know. Nah, you behind the thing. You gotta get it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna hold it. We're gonna get to this. I'm gonna got you. What has been the biggest obstacle during your journey? I think I get in my own way. I think both of my parents raised me well. I think every relationship I've been in has taught me a lot of shit, but I think that's where the Leo comes in. Even though I don't believe in all that, the stars and the sun and the numbers and all that shit, I don't believe in all that. I think I control every day of my life. But I do believe that certain times in my life where I could have let things help me, I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna dig it from the mud, and I fucked up on it when I could have advanced. I think my own personality gets in my way a lot, and it's not even just an ego or a pride thing. I don't like accepting things from people because I always feel like they got one up on me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I did this for you, nigga. Just know at any time I can hold this up over your head, bro. So I don't. I get in my own way.
That's why I feel like people think about me, but that shit went in the trash can once I did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about it.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? But I understand where you're coming from. You got it, Jeff.
We all got to answer the question.
Yeah, we all got to go.
What's the biggest obstacle during your journey? Shit, myself. Like you said, for myself, I've been looking at it from a different standpoint. I've been looking at it based off of I'm trying to say how to word it. I've been looking at it like I'm gonna say it like this: doing right don't feel good. That's my problem.
You mean doing right don't feel good?
Like sometimes the right thing to do is let you make it. but I ain't feel good about letting you make it. So then I'm at war with myself because I went to bed thinking I should have handled it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I woke up thinking I need to handle it. I woke up thinking that that you out of line, and I let you make it.
You should have handled it right then.
That's the right thing.
Yeah.
The right thing to let this ride. It ain't even that serious. That's you. That's a problem within you. Ain't nobody. People mad, bro. At the end of the day, they mad at you. They mad at themselves. They ain't mad at you. You just mad you didn't get your way. And I be like I said, I just learned it. Looking back now that I'm a lot older, it's arguments I done had to where I should have just let that person be them, let that person be right, and just kept going. Rather than my ego stepping in telling me I need to get on his ass real quick, or telling me I need to handle this shit. You know how you fall out with somebody, you cuss them out, and you realize you did more damage than you could have. They would have hurt themselves by not saying nothing. So that's why I say I just be feeling like doing right be wrong sometimes.
I didn't understand that until you broke it down.
Yeah, be doing right be wrong. I don't be want to do right. I be want to just put up, sing.
Yeah.
If I done got older, like I say, man, I don't be causing no scene.
You want to go with the more convenience of the situation.
Man, I just look. Kiki said it best. Sometimes keeping it real get you signed for time.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm cool with that. You can be right.
Yeah.
In my sense, man, what's the biggest obstacle in your journey? Me. Shit.
There you go again.
I am the biggest obstacle. I got a mind of my own, man, and when I think, and I have to understand that other people ain't thinking like me. You know what I'm saying? So I can see a clear vision of how we can do this or how this should go, but because I live in the world of other people's minds, it don't go how I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so even though I feel like I'm 100% right, like I say, when it come out, I am right, but it don't matter at that time because in the time of the obstacle, it's everybody thought. It's multiple people thought. They're not thinking about the right thing. They're thinking about what to do right in that moment of time. So regardless of how I feel, it's an everybody world. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't look for the right answer or the right thing to do. They live by the system. And when they live by the system, they go by the rules. So if I'm not abiding by the rules, I'm my own obstacle. You know what I'm saying? So however I feel, whatever I do, it don't matter because I'm holding myself back playing my own game when I should be playing everybody else's game. And I do play everybody else's game, but at the same time, I play with my rules. I allow people to play until I'm done playing. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I allow you to be whoever you want to be towards me because of who I presented to you. But once you start feeling like I'm this type of person, I start to show you that there's another level. That goes like I said with the eye contact, goes with the handshake. If I'm in a room full of people, I'll show you that my handshake the weakest. But outside, if we in the streets, I'll show you my handshake the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel like you had the upper hand at the time.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? But in the room full of people, I'm gonna show you my handshake the weakest because I want to see how you gonna treat me. This person that I'm shaking outside, he's just a generous man walking by. And we have the same type of, know what I'm saying, energy. You're gonna see how I feel today. When I shake your hand, know what I'm saying? I'm a confident man. I'm happy today. Firm grip. When I'm in a room of so-called important people, my handshake a little soft.
You got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just to see how you treat me today.
Yeah.
Am I a peasant now because my firm, you know what I'm saying? Or if I broke eye contact, all this shit matters in the public world, but you don't understand that I understand your law.
Yeah.
So when this eye contact break and this handshake ain't weak, who am I to you?
You really playing into my hand.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
It's a mind game to me. You know what I'm saying? Everything they tell you to do, present yourself in a world of importance. I understand when to do it and when not to. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta go in a meeting and do it on purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like shake your hand firm and look in your eyes, I understand that this is an interview. I gotta do this.
Yeah.
But if we're in a party and y'all do all this shit, now when you gonna tell me to go get some drinks and you know what I'm saying? How you gonna treat me?
Be a little bitch boy.
Yeah, no, so how you gonna treat me today?
We ain't right.
And that's how I treat that. Oh my bad.
You the reason why we're here.
Really?
On me.
What has been my biggest obstacle obstacle during my journey. I'm gonna tap into y'all. It has been me. I have been my biggest critic. Just I always had the right answers. I might have not had the right uh system for that answer because I was learning as I went. Life was my biggest teacher. I cared too much about what people thought about me. I cared too much about what people how people viewed me because the trauma in me, the trauma responding in me always needed to be seen. The little girl
That's a
in
hindrance.
Kirsten was reaching out it later in life, and so when I should have been at this level, I was still stuck in a trauma age, responding to all these things in life. And so yeah, I think I was my biggest obstacle. My biggest obstacle in my journey was me because I let too many people influence my journey. And tell me what I should have did and how I should have did it and how this looks and don't step on this person's toes and be considerate of this and be considerate of that. But it was the complete opposite when I was walking that walk. It's like ain't nobody out here being considerate of me. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about that. Like they like, bitch, you gonna get it or you not. It's either get ate, you know. And trying to find that balance between this what I'm doing and I'm that girl and this is how my motherfucking life gonna go and oh let me not offend you or let me not so I think I was my biggest obstacle and I also say the next biggest obstacle will be mom guilt. Because I never really wanted to have I'm tapping back. I never wanted to have kids. Like
I don't think any of us did.
Kids
I did.
they don't come with handbooks, manuals, or receipts. And I just feel like my kids deserve the world. So every day that I feel like I'm not where I need to be, um, I've learned now, like Flip said, I'm gonna play the game because I understand the system. So I let people when we first got here, I realize now being if I do not respond to people, I ain't got shit to say. Don't ask me shit because I don't give a fuck. If we ain't talking about my kids, living a fuck a diet, a lifestyle change. People that say I'm going to die, fuck a diet. I want to do a lifestyle change. I just want to cleanse myself. Like, bro, I just want to give my kids the world and tell the little girl in me, bitch, you got this.
It's all about making your bed up in the morning.
And and guess what? I make my bed up in the morning.
That's your first
every day. I make my bed up in the morning. But
that's the first completion of your journey.
The biggest obstacles in my journey have been me and mom guilting myself because I feel like my kids deserve everything.
Yeah. That's you, Joe.
No, you right.
No, yeah, you over there at intimacy. And then Flip gonna grab a random one.
Yeah. I already did the middle for you. I really want to come over and fix the house.
Don't do it, bro. No, let it be.
I want a bird crop.
How does this keep happening? That's what, bro. Look, I pulled through 3 cards.
I think they got it.
No, that's not it. Look, I pulled through 3 of these cards from the bottom, middle, and top, and they was all something that's been said before. Yeah. So I don't know.
I think it's the cards. I don't know. I think they got down.
Okay, so here we go.
All right, it says, so why do human beings crave intimacy?
Oh, I love that.
First of all, we got to explain what intimacy is to me.
Now,
it's basically like, people just, they crave that affection. I guess you could say, ain't that in the right boat?
I can ride with that. I can ride with that.
Different level to everybody.
I do too. Yeah. I think that too. I can't really, I'm going to go by what I feel like humans crave, that intimate level with people, that understanding. Am I cooking with that really is?
Do you want me to answer your question? You wanted a feedback to that?
No, I know why I feel like humans crave it. Why? I feel like humans be wanting I feel like people like to be feel understood. Like they like to feel like that that most people got some type of emotional attachment to something. Like saying like they got like their feeling or what makes them them. And you got some people, crazy. I can answer that looking at it from a different standpoint because see, I don't know. This can get kind of deep for me. I feel like I was born again 666. If that makes sense.
Joe.
Nah, but I say that like my grandma died June 6, 2006.
I feel it.
My great grandma, when she died, that's when I feel like I was really born. Cause I had to figure out how to do everything. Cause I was like, I ain't got the person who I been leaning on 18 years. It's me now. I tell I just now got to the point where I can tell people I feel like I grew up. I came alive 666. I ain't never really know that, but I just feel like they just crazy. They just based out people just be they be wanting a feeling of understanding. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I don't crave that shit though. I don't need no intimate person. I feel like when my grandma died, man, that's when I realized I don't need no. I say this with all respect. I don't need no bitch. I don't need my mama. I don't need nobody. I just need. Really, what I need is I just need to be understood. Like I don't need that intimate, that feeling. You ain't gotta really rock with me. And I say understood because I really don't gotta be understood. I don't. It's a hard question for me. I feel like humans
I was
just like
gonna say being understood is intimacy.
Yeah, it is like that. And like I say, and then for a long time, I wanted to be understood. Like I wanted people to feel where I was coming from. But like I say, with the journey I've been on, I don't need none of this shit. Like I really want to be left alone.
You done told me that too many times.
Like, I really
yeah, you said
like,
that. Yeah.
It's some days I wake up, I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
Let's get a shirt made, Joe. I feel that. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Sometimes keep just hang in there, bro. I was going this way, Joe.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I just don't want. That's why I said that's a deep question for me because I'm telling y'all, some days I really wake up and I be like, man, fuck everybody.
I don't be like fuck
it
everybody,
don't be
but I do be
intentional.
want to be.
Yeah. No, it don't be like on no hateful like fuck everybody. It really just be like it's really about me today.
You done got to a point where you want to be alone with your thoughts.
Yeah, like I can say this on my birthday. Everybody was like, Joe, you're not doing nothing on your birthday? And I'm like, no, because I'm doing shit every day. Every day I wake up doing shit for people. I wake up, well, if somebody was like, I had somebody, they were like, we're going to do you a birthday dinner or whatever. Shout out my homegirl, Crystal. I said, she was like, let's do a birthday dinner. You know, we can exchange gifts. You've been having my birthday gift since then. I give you your gift. I'm like, nah, because then I'm obligated to get ready to be at my birthday dinner. That mean I got to watch time, what I got to do so I can be here by 6. Or I got to cater my day around the time to be here for y'all. Yeah. For y'all to be here for me.
When I really don't even want to be here.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang out with anybody. Like all that people was like, hey, you want to go do this? No, I don't want to hang out with you.
Like I just couldn't understand how people, you didn't want to do
Yeah,
shit.
people, I'm like, bro, it's my birthday.
My birthday.
How do you want me? How do you feel like I'm wrong because I don't want to sit down with you and drink with you on my day?
My birthday.
I don't want to hang out with I didn't want to hang out with anybody on my birthday and nobody was understanding it.
Yeah.
Everybody was on some like, well, dang, I just want to hang out with you and have a drink with you for what? Like I do this shit on every, like that. You hit me up Tuesday night and be like, hey, let's hang out this week. I'm stopping what I got to do to hang out with you.
Yeah.
This is my one day. I don't want to hang out with nobody.
I don't want to lay here.
I don't want to be around people today on that level. Like I want to hang out with people.
People don't. But people don't understand. As you grow older, your body naturally eliminates people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Eliminated.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? In real life, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand that when you get older, bro. In real life, it like your body really eliminates people, bro.
Yeah.
And situations and places.
It eliminates bullshit. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to, because like, especially when you've been through some shit, you ain't trying to go through that shit again.
Or hell, even when you've been working shit, I feel like, fuck, I've been working since I was 16, bitch. No, I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
Y'all want to go, like, it's going to be always, like, can I just, they be like, I be like, I don't want to think, I don't, especially as a healthcare worker, it's ma'am, miss. When you come home, mama, baby. Fuck no, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to see anybody. I just want to lay here and rub my feet together.
Check this out. People flip don't get it. I got another partner, my partner JB. They don't understand why I go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock. The day is made.
I mean,
now y'all said y'all be up late, and I'm like, why? It's over with. It's time to lay down.
That might be their mind that's up, but they body
that's
not.
What I'm saying. But no, see what Joe saying is Joe going down.
I'm going to sleep.
Joe is saying his day is over. Me, my whole life has been a thought. So when I lay down in bed, I start masterminding. It's not even the thought of what I did today or what's going on. It's just I start masterminding to where the ideas that I should have been having when I was awake to be a conqueror or be whatever XYZ, everything in this world, I start thinking about when I lay down. And it's not a thought of like, oh man, I should have done this. Nah, nigga, it's like, hey,
I get
I can be sleeping still
check
thinking.
this out. This was the thing about it. I understand that process too. But I'm looking at it like this. I have been up all day thinking.
Yeah.
I have been up all day plotting. I have been up all day trying to execute. Oh.
And see, that's
I am in peace. I'm ready to go to sleep.
And see, that's what and I understand it completely. It's just where I be in life, it's just I always want more.
I want more between the hours of 8 a.m.
You see, that's what I'm saying. And see, in my defense, man, I always want more in the sense of what's next. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, when I lay down.
Now, I understood what y'all was saying, but I didn't think y'all understood what I meant by it.
I understand you completely. Like I say, when I lay down today, in my mind, I say, all right, I did this today, or the plan was to do this today, or the plan is still this for the year, or whatever, the goal. What's next? I'm already thinking of my next project, even though I'm still mastering this project. I'm thinking of what the fuck is next. You know what I'm saying? What if this don't work out? All right, I got this in the back door. I want to try this now.
So you feel where Joe coming from? That's just your individuality.
I understand. Cause see, I got another partner. He think like that, but he think the same way. Like, and me and him they had this debate, and I be telling him, bro, I feel you, but you gotta understand, I operate on business hours.
Yeah,
and my life is on business hours because I have to have time for me. The body has to have time to sleep.
And see,
while you sitting up thinking, you could have been recharging. So then you can think a little bit clearer between 8 to 8. 8 to 8, I'm alert than a bitch. After 8:30, it's over with.
That's when my mind
start getting slow.
That's when my mind start to wonder at 3.
But see, I used to be.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something. I used to be like that, but then I started looking into the spirit numbers in the spirit realm. Your body not supposed to be up at 3
o'clock. That's why I started working overnight. That's why I started working overnight.
Let me tell you something. Your body not supposed to be awake at 3 o'clock.
No, it's not. That's what at the highest key of. You know what I'm saying?
But it's too much shit going on at 3 o'clock at night. It's some spirits rumbling around. There's some bullshit going on. If you waking up at that time, it's some shit trying to tell you shit. Yeah. You need to realign. So I look at it like this: when I wake up, my peace is disturbed. I wake up, and if I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and can't go back to sleep, I need to recenter. That's something letting me know that it's time to sit down and understand that 1 + 1 is 2.
Yeah. See, you waking up to it. See,
I wake up. But
I'm not waking up. I'm already up.
But see, my mind is also like that too. If I can't go to sleep, that lets me know I've got turmoil.
But see, I can go to sleep. It's just I'm the type of person that I like to plan and plot.
No, I get what you're saying.
Listen, when the house goes solid, I think the best.
Me too.
And see, I get that. Too. I get that. But see, I be looking at it from a spiritual perspective.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I think what Flip is saying.
Yeah, I know what he's saying.
I get what he's saying. He got a kid and a wife.
Yeah.
And I think the difference between people who don't have kids and people who do have kids is like me. The reason I chose to work overnight is because I got the best sleep when everybody else was gone during business.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I couldn't fucking function and sleep at night because I'm constantly having to think and move
about how you.
I think the best in the middle of the fucking night. I am the most productive at 2 o'clock in the morning. Why? I have no idea.
Check this out. I was once like that too, but I had to retrain myself. That's me. That's what I said. This worked for me. I don't expect you to think like this or nobody.
But I understand though.
But for me being up that late and being I had some of the best plans of my life. I planned out some shit at them times. But I also realized I was neglecting my best version of me, which is the daytime.
Yes.
That's the best version of me. I need to be out in the sun. I need to be feeling this shit. In the summertime, when it's dark, it's plenty of times I done sat on my porch and watch the sun come up. Because I'm up already. I'm sitting here already. When I used to smoke black sticks, I always sit outside. I sit right out there in the sun. Just because I'm trying to soak up that I'm trying to realign myself. Because I be tripping. So I had to do this. This was my finding my peace by doing it. I had to, and my peace is I got to take my ass to bed. I got to recharge.
Yeah, and like I say,
that's just part of my peace.
On that sense, I mean, Yeah, you're right about sleep. But I mean, if your body's 100, I ain't gonna say 100% right, but if your body is in line, man, you're only gonna get at least about 3 hours of sleep. Honestly.
See, that's why I be up so early though. But see, I be up early too though. Like I said, me going to bed 8 o'clock. And sometimes I don't go to sleep at 11 o'clock. But I'm winding down by 8:30. By 8:30, I'm starting to get ready for the morning. Now, I might not go to sleep till about 11:30, but I'm up, I guarantee, 6:30, 5:30 sometimes. On the right day, I'm up at 5. On the right day, I'm up at 4:30. And I'm whole day.
My body can pump from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. And I'm good with that sleep.
See, I got to have at least, I ain't gonna lie.
10 to 1?
I'm good with that amount of sleep.
Nah, I can't do that.
I can. I can stay up about 36 hours straight.
I can stay. I can stay up damn near 4-5 days straight. I done it. As far as I'm talking about with nothing in my system, just keep my a dude messed the load off. I had to go way to Kentucky. Was I in Kentucky or was I in? Well, I feel like I was in Kentucky. I drove all the way to Kentucky, and I'm talking about I was on. I want to say I took a Xanax that night just to go to sleep.
Oh no.
He called me and told me that this man had been admitted to the hospital and he's, the law was there and all this. The load had to be in there like on a Tuesday or Monday.
It'd be to Houston.
It had to be in Houston. I jumped in the car that night, probably about 11 o'clock. I drove all the way to Kentucky. No, Bowling Green, Kentucky, to be exact.
Bowling Green.
Yeah. Bowling Green, Kentucky. I drove all the way from Bowling Green, Kentucky, which was a stretch. Then from that stretch, I drove it all the way back nonstop to Houston. Then drove all the way back to Longview. No. Drove all the way back to Mineola, then to Longview. Then Mineola, then Turtle, then Longview for that day.
All for that load.
Wow, my body is trying to shut down. Like I say, I've always been able to fight, and it's just not my mind of go. You know what I'm saying? When I say go, nigga, we going. Yeah. Or if I got it on my mind that I want it, I'm not stopping till I get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a mind like, man, I gotta get this load here. It's just it's a task that gotta be done. But if I don't do it, it's not gonna get done. But one more time, explain intimacy.
I can't even say that.
Yeah, I can't. And I damn sure don't know what it means half the time. So what it mean again?
Well, it has many different meanings though. So that's
give me two so I can try to. Okay, I can find it once you explain it to me.
I'll give you the two that are most common with, I guess, men and women. So it could be sexual.
Yeah, I know that one.
It could be relationship, just between like you and your parents, or you and your homeboys, or you and your homegirls. This, that, and the third. It could be an intellectual intimacy, to where you're feeding off somebody else's intellectual just conversation. Hey, there go your pen down there that we talked about putting back here. Yeah. I've been looking for it for a minute.
I fucking knew it.
It's just a wide scope when you use the word intimacy. So that's what I'm saying.
I think I've heard.
Attached to a lot.
I think I got you. So
you good? Skip over that word. We got you.
I feel like people crave that because people like to attach themselves to other people and they feed off other people. So what I'm lacking. And if you show me what I'm lacking without giving it to me, you know what I'm saying? It's basically like you basically caressing my ego. Or you're fulfilling what I need, basically. So basically, you know what I'm saying? In a sense of, let me read it one more time. Other people crave music. People need somebody to survive outside. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a girlfriend, a mother, or anything, you know what I'm saying? People real life attach themselves to people and they feed off what they feed them. If you give me the thoughts that I'm thinking in my head, or if I tell you something and you agree with me, or you nurture what I'm telling you, basically to them that's a way of lifting them, and people attach to it. Or you know what I'm saying? Or I mean, like you say, it's many different meanings to it. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, people lust for love. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's love or it's blind love, whether it's getting beat up and feeling like you in love, is you know what I'm saying? It's people want, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it describes to me. If you not wanting, this card don't even matter to you. You know what I'm saying? But people want things from people. And if you don't get that, that's when you start going haywire. Or you start searching for other things. But
that's it right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you want this, you know what I'm saying? If you're looking for this right here, you're gonna search for love. You're gonna search for a person that's gonna fulfill somewhat of this, and you're gonna attach yourself to it to where it's hard to break from it because you find what you're looking for in that person. Yeah. And that's where the abuse comes from. That's where the neglect, that's where you know what I'm saying, all these problems come in there because you're trying to attach yourself to imps, whatever this thing called, but you trying to attach yourself to it. You know what I'm saying? And if people actually live for themselves and realize that, yeah, this is something to attach yourself to and love, but you have to grow throughout the years to get
people
this.
start loving themselves.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Once you start loving yourself.
I said, and I just throwing it. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just throwing it out there. And I say that because, like I said, I've been telling people, if you've been listening to this podcast, I say it every time, man. I fall in love with myself a little bit more every day.
Every day, man.
It's not a bad thing, though.
You have to,
I don't
because
know, it's a little bad. It's got a little. I ain't gonna lie. I had to have a talk with the man in the mirror about that.
That's the best person to talk to.
I feel a little bit. Sometimes I know I love myself a little bit too much, but it hinders me because, like I say, I'm not willing to make no new friends. Cause I love me so much for what? What I need to do?
Well, I need the next motherfucker.
What I need to be your friend? What do I need to like? And I said it. I spoke about this other night. I was like, if you look at my phone and say how many text messages I got, because I don't not respond because I don't want to, but I'm so caught up in me that I be looking at it like, what I need to talk to you for? Over here talking to these other people in my head. We sitting here talking right now. So what
I got so many unopened messages in my phone. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like I said,
I can't do it. I gotta reply to everybody, whether it's 2 days later or what.
You see, I just replied to you.
Yeah, I didn't take no offense, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you what I got bad is this what I do. I read 10 messages and you'll be like, "What you doing?" I'll be like, "Shit."
And don't send it.
Yep, put the phone back down.
Oh yeah.
And then now Flipper text me on some real shit, and I apologize. I say, "My bad. I thought I responded to you. Like I seen this and say, hell yeah, that nigga tripping." But I never sent it. And then 3 hours went, I'll be like, man, I
be having too much going on, so I don't be trying to do that shit. But it's just like when I'm focused, I've learned as an adult, I don't try to multitask.
Me either.
I'm doing
that's what, and so you know what? That's what
like I'm focused.
I'm at a point now. I don't multitask no more. That's not cool to me. I don't think it's cool to have a lot on your plate. I think it's cool to be able to handle something. When people be like, "Oh, I'm always working on this and that." No, not me. I do one thing at a time.
Nah, for real.
And sometimes
I don't want to fuck up and have to go back and redo it.
This thing about it, I'm at a point now that sometimes I have to stop what I'm doing to focus on one task. Like sometimes I could be working on building this, and I'd be like, you know what, I want to go do this right quick. So let me come back to this.
Yeah.
I used to not be like that, but now I'm like this. It's like I'll stop doing this, and I'm gonna work on this, and I'll be like, hey, bro, when I finish this, I'll come back to it. I got you. I ain't forgot you. It's just this right here is a little bit more important. But I'm It's
Go ahead, Coach.
Why do beings crave intimacy? I mean, I'm not gonna speak for why other people crave intimacy because, as we all see, everybody has their own version. I'm gonna go with Flip. I like intellectual intimacy. I'm an observer. So if I see, I'm gonna say what I like to do to be intimate and what I like to receive or what I look for in intimacy. So what I'm giving when it comes to intimacy is you never having to ask. A motherfucker shouldn't have to ask me for shit. I've been with you 8 years. I know that you tired. You shouldn't have to say I'm hungry. You shouldn't have to put a ring on my finger for me to cater to you. You should be treated like that just because. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that on a whole nother. I like that.
So my man don't have to tell me what he need. I'm beating that motherfucker to the punch. You know what I'm saying? And as far as me, I expect the same thing. My soul craves things I can't die with.
Okay. It's not to cut you off, but I want to jump in there before you lost that conversation.
Okay.
So I'll say this. A female that doesn't always, I ain't gonna say cater or satisfy. It's just, if you lacking, are you mad at your man for going out and finding?
No. Because if he lacking, I might go out and find it.
But
that's a two-way street.
So what I'm saying is, okay, so explain to me what a man is lacking. If he goes out and cheats, what is he lacking in at home? Versus you going out and cheating.
I don't really think that that's a one specific answer thing. I think that communication is what's lacking. Because if there's something missing, has it been communicated? Has it been discussed? Have we attempted to resolve it? I'm a solution driven person. So I can't fix shit if I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? If my man say I don't like this and I don't like that, then I'm not gonna put him in an uncomfortable situation and have to deal with that. Or for me, I'm trying to think of an example I can give. That's I don't know if I should use sexual or intellectual. Some men are not good. Like how we sitting here talking, my man can talk like that when it's not about him.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ask him about him, he gonna shy away from that. Like how Joe was. I'm like, damn, Joe, you an outspoken Scorpio. I don't really. My man not finna sit up and tell you too much about shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's all men.
is
Men
it?
don't like to talk.
Okay. But with me, like other people think he's an asshole because he doesn't talk. Not that he's mean, but to me, we messy as the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can speak on that from a Scorpion standpoint. That's a he can talk to you.
Yeah.
Because he trusts you.
Yeah.
I do this. I can do this because it's a job. I'm doing this as a job. Me personally, this ain't my stilo.
Well, for me,
I don't want to talk. These people don't need to. I won't try to cut you.
No, you're good.
But I really feel like these people don't need to know me.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, because at the end of the day, you don't respect me no way. So
yeah.
What I need to get, like, to me, like Phil said, it's therapy.
Yeah.
I'm giving you an understanding. I'm giving you a point of view. But the real me, it go back to what y'all said. I'm only saying what I want y'all to know. Exactly. I ain't saying half the shit I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like I ain't saying anything. I ain't saying half of what I'm not saying nothing I want you to know. I'm saying what you need to know.
I'm telling motherfuckers what they need to know.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing I want you to know.
I gotta be the sacrificial lamb because I be wanting people to understand you're not alone.
Yeah.
So I don't mind being
vulnerable. That's exactly why.
That's where I'm at with it. For me, I'm just being vulnerable and just giving y'all a point of view because this ain't the real.
But my intimacy though, I crave all types of intimacy, but the biggest one is intellectual.
Yeah.
I like to be challenged mentally. I need to know what I can learn from you. If I don't feel like I get bored fast.
Yeah.
I get bored fast. I don't like repetitive, stupid shit. Like if it's not something that's challenging me in life or causing me to grow, or like how Flip say, what's my next? Like that's constant. That's my life. What am I doing next? What am I doing next? What am I doing next? Like this, just being on this podcast alone, y'all don't even understand what that did for me internally. Because it's not about if y'all got 1.2 million followers. It's about the fact that this podcast means something.
Yeah.
There's meaning behind it. So I like to do things that are meaningful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like different. I got different types of intimacies and on different levels. But my biggest one would be intellectual. I need a motherfucker to know what I'm craving and what I need without me having to say it. And I always want to be a safe space for my partner or for anybody.
There's a word for that. I can't think of it. It starts with an S. People that think of.
I'm starting to realize that this podcast is going more into basically opening up and letting it out. I mean, it's always been there, but I'm starting to think it's starting to veer off to it. To where you can come in, you know what I'm saying? It's a comfortable space and it's really just a free therapy session.
That's what it should be. It should just be conversation. That's why
What you think, Joe?
I don't think it should be attached to anything.
Man, it depends on who we talking to.
Yeah, it do.
I ain't gonna lie.
It do.
Because I mean, I don't give everybody the same energy.
No, we don't. I will say that.
It's some people like I be giving, like I said, I give you what I want you to know. Like I ain't gonna tell you just. To me, somebody might be looking at like, oh, damn, was personal what he shared with me. No, that's just my story. That shit wasn't deep to me. To you, it was like, oh, I can't believe that you didn't know. To me, this really how I be thinking. This is my point of view.
So let me ask you a question. I want to ask because you said that tap back into something we said earlier. Do y'all feel like it's bad? Because we all black. What are y'all views on people saying family business shouldn't be put out there? If you're not going into details, like
let me tell you something. My business is that it is what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to do. It's not. This is all I say. If you put your business out there, be understanding when somebody speak on your business because it was out there that was spoke on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you put your shit out there and you okay with me saying, hey, but what's going on with this? Then that's all respect for me.
Yeah.
But if you put your shit out there and I ask you, so what happened with this? That ain't your business. That ain't that. But you posted
But you put it out there. Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's how I be thinking.
I mean, more,
you
like when it comes to like like on a family
I understand
tip,
what you're
like
saying.
So you saying
because this happened to me personally. It's a personal question.
Yeah, and I want to answer because I want to give you insight, like from a genuine place. So you saying basically, if somebody do I feel like people should do that?
No, what I'm saying is in our community, especially in Black families, basically tapping into what Flip was saying. This is like a free therapy session. It's turning into a space where things that break generational curses and bad habits and bad mind, thought processes and stuff. When in order to break that down, people have to tell a story.
Yeah,
and when you tell a story, you don't necessarily, like how I said, oh, my mama was a great
it
mother,
includes people
a
other
great
than
father.
yourself.
And people like, damn, she said that about her mama, and it's like, damn, I love my mama.
You're not intending to hurt her. You're speaking
She
your
was
truth.
a great mother, and it's like she get on there because my sister, she loved to get into it with my family. It's like, no, I challenge y'all thought processes. Does that make me a bad person to say, because people think that family means loyalty, and it's just like y'all sit up and talk about each other.
But ultimately, you're not even talking about your mama. You're talking about your experience that happened to include your mama.
Yes, and people like to put their own stank on. If it's my experience, it's my experience. It doesn't matter if it was my mama, my grandma, whoever.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say it with this because that can go so many layers.
Yeah,
your intention.
Yeah, let's go back to earlier.
If you got good intentions for what you're doing, then that's cool. If you got good intentions to speak on anything, if your intent is positive, like for instance, you just saying it because that's what you needed to say, like how you said, you challenged it because that's you needed to challenge it. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, my intentions are always good.
Yeah, as long as your intentions, it's when you do shit out of spite. You get what I'm saying? Like when you do some shit, you just trying to strike a nerve. That's like if you put some shit out there and it's just trying to make somebody mad.
I'm such a self-conscious person.
Yeah, then that's fucked up. It's like that's
horrible if I did it.
So, yeah, that's fucked up. If you do some shit and you trying to get a rise out somebody, that's fucked up.
And you know what? That's why I don't tell shit when I get pissed off. I'll be like, and I'm sorry to cut you off, and I'm not gonna let you go.
Nah, yeah. Nah, that's all.
And look, let me look at the camera. You're not too bad want to look at this camera. It's so much stuff that I can say that I've never said. And some of y'all have said some real fucked up shit to me. And I have cried about it. Been upset about it. But I let y'all make it because I know that ain't really even y'all. So I forgive y'all for that shit. And it's cool because I had to forgive myself too. Because I ain't perfect. I done said some things that were with good intentions in some fucked up ways. You feel me? But I definitely need to put that out there. My intentions is always good with it, whether I fuck with y'all to this day or not. And so I just don't ever appreciate having my character, you know what I'm saying, assassinated because you didn't like the truth. Behind closed doors, never in public.
Yeah, so in the sense of family problems out in public or just social media, anything. How I feel on family problems is sometimes it can be addressed, but family is family. And how I look at family is regardless of what go on outside, you have to understand that this is the village that we grew up in. If we can't handle it in-house or in our village, then it needs to draw a line and be stopped immediately. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Elaborate on it.
So it sounds like you're saying don't put it on social media.
Don't put it on social media. And what I mean by that is, and it don't apply to today's time. And I hate to say that, but I'm gonna go back to your grandma time. Or you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
When your grandma didn't allow beef to go on past Thanksgiving type shit. Or you know what I'm saying, the next Sunday visit. People pass on the beef of family and treat it like street beef. There's never street beef with family. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how roguish their cousin is. Nah, I take that back because Joe got a roguish ass cousin.
This been brought up multiple times.
Yeah. Just saying. It did just threw my whole theory of thought out. But
I ain't saying that.
Yeah.
That's why I said yeah.
Nah, but
you need to say that shit.
Yeah.
But nah, listen though. When it comes to family though, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't get me wrong, you do have one or two episodes. Everybody in the family knows this motherfucker ain't right. I'm not talking about them.
Yeah.
Everybody know he needs to be X'd out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a general beef that's going on. There's a misunderstanding that's been going on for few. I'm just saying a feud that's been going on for years, or a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Nobody sits down and talks no more. Mm-mm. And so when you don't have that, when you don't have a room full of arguments, nothing gets settled, because you have to have somebody that's logical, somebody that has a sense of thinking the right way, or a sense that understands that it's your story and my story, and it's a person that's listening. Versus what this podcast is about is the Birdsview. The bird is sitting on the goddamn wild line watching us argue. Mm-hmm. He's the only one who knows how this started and how this is going, or who's right and who's wrong. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to family, nobody's gotten the family up and saying that we need to fix this. Hey, you got gang members that can sit down at the table and resolve their issues, but nobody's calling a family meeting to address their family and fix the problem. Everybody is so deterred and so, you know what I'm saying, pushed away that you treat the beef in the streets way louder than you do at home. You'll come back and be that friend to the person that wronged you in the streets before you will the person in the house. And I understand, because it cut deep, because it's family. But at the same time, nobody goes against family in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I come from I feel like I got you. But in my household, I have a strong line of family. So if some shit pop off, regardless of what happened, they're still gonna stick together.
Yeah.
Regardless of how they feel about each other. I'm gonna give you a prime example. My daddy and my cousin, they can argue today. That motherfucker call each other by the end of the night. Mm-hmm. I didn't grow up on it. If I get mad or I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna say shit to you until I know what I'm saying. I'm not mad at you. I just we ain't on the same on the same wave.
The energy ain't right.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? But today, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if some shit go on, I'm still with you. But today, if it fall out, we fell out. And it's stuck there. I don't believe in letting it be stuck there, because I need you to understand that, nigga, I'm still hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just not fucking with you right now. But if you decide to say what's up today, the beef is squashed instantly.
Yeah.
Or if I say what's up or I apologize, it's squashed instantly. We don't have to talk about what happened. I forgot about what I'm even mad about. It doesn't rekindle to when you piss me off again. I don't think about the last thing you did.
Yeah.
I think about here and now. But that's how I always thought of family, though. I've never held nothing against family, even when I'm mad. I get over it at a certain point in time, and we right back family. But once you start using your words and you punch me, you kind of, know what I'm saying, opening the wound up to where it's like ain't no comeback.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? But if you just take your emotions and fight it amongst yourself, it's like, know what I'm saying, it's room to come back because nothing was said. Know what I'm saying? Versus if I say all this shit and I know what I'm saying, I'm bad, you ain't, you this, you are, my people fucked up, it kind of draw a line like, damn, we kind of hurt now.
Yeah.
Versus if we would have kept our mouth closed and just let the beef dead itself, and then I bump into you, or my grandma make me speak to you, or if I see you out in public and I got it out of my head, that's slowly killing that beef. Yeah. So we're like, damn, I see you on Thanksgiving, now we back talking. Versus if I say something to you, and if I say something about you, and I just take it there and I'm telling you how you ain't a shit this, and you ain't this and that, you gonna remember that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where that to me, friendship and family come involved in. Joe, no, I won't say nothing bad about my partner. You know what I'm saying? If we get into it as a beef, I instantly shut up, because it's nothing for us to talk about. If I'm gunning at you, I'm gunning at you personally. I don't have anything bad to say about you. I just want you as the person individually. I'm not gonna say you a whole ass nigga. You this, you grew up on. I'm saying, but you know what you did, you got to answer to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you a situation what you did. I'm gonna keep it at, bro, you know what you did, you got to answer for it. When I see you, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know this. But as far as the situation, I never speak on it. I won't even get close to speaking on it, because at the end of the day, that's our problem. It's not for these folks. You know what you did, I know what you did. Whatever you saying on Facebook, which you probably gossiping and talking shit about me, that's on you. But between me and you know we did. Can't nobody call and get the information out of me. Unless we all three partners, and my partner call and I say, hey, nah, man, that nigga tripped out. You know, so we partner, I'm gonna tell him. Like, he tripped out. But as far as the outside, you will never get this information. On social media, the only way you get it is from him.
And I think I'm basically I'm with you on that because I'm basically saying it's been years for me. I feel like I done shut the fuck up so long. I don't know what else to do but say something. Now I had a moment a week or two ago, but that was because of how detrimental the situation was. But I actually have allowed people to lie on me and this and that and do all these things, and I don't care. And even knowing damn well they talking about me on Facebook or going around. My thing is I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. It's just more of a for me. If I'm trying to sit here and have an adult conversation with you, don't expect me when it's detrimental. See, I wanna make sure that I separate the fact. This ain't no little petty ass bullshit we argue about. This is some real fucked up shit. Some shit I'm not gonna ever say on camera. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I did go live and say a little bit, so whoever caught that live, but it ain't even that ain't just one instance. This has been several instances in my family where I feel like it's like, oh, Kirsten, talk about the family, this, that, and the third. It's like, well, bitch, I can't talk to you about it because y'all want to fight with y'all fists and not sit down and have a fucking conversation and get to the root because then it causes people to have to look at themselves. Yeah. It's like everybody like, oh, Kirsten, you this and that. And I'm like, you're right. You're absolutely right. And I live with that every day. So it doesn't bother me when they tell me about me. But in order for me to fix this situation, I have to tell you about you. And that's where the problem comes in for me with my family.
That's where you think one-sided. That's where you think one-sided in your mind because you got to understand that everybody's not mature in the mind.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You know but then I get guilt tripped when I'm not at the function or when I don't want to share my space. Like, that is a hard place to be in.
Nah, what I'm saying is you start thinking that you're guilt tripping yourself. You have to realize that you don't have to feel none of that.
None of that.
So
that's a part of peace.
So you saying that I'm not wrong for not showing up?
No, that's a part of peace.
Because at this point,
I will say this:
I don't want to hurt your feelings because I do love you, but I don't want to share space.
I'm gonna say this: not showing up because you have a problem, and showing up and not showing up because you just don't want to be there is two different things.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna always show up to the family function because I'm a family person. And because I'm not gonna let nothing that me and my cousin got going on, or family, or sister got going.
My grandma.
Yeah, stop me from seeing my grandma. But I mean,
but you know,
that's the same. See, this what you're saying. This what you just said. You not Granny grown, so therefore you feel like but Granny was here. Granny gonna make your ass come.
That'd be your placeholder.
But if Granny was here, Granny would have made us talk.
So
why not be Granny?
Because I tried to be.
Somebody has to be Granny.
And I should,
again, you're dealing
be raising the parents.
But but then the parents gonna say, "Why is it gotta be me?" Then the cousin gonna say, "Well, why is it gotta be me?"
Yeah,
everybody's gonna say that.
Nobody wants to take that seat.
I'm saying, why does it have to be me? I'm like, fuck that. Let's talk. Nobody.
But this is what you have to realize. Nobody wants to talk because you're tapping into an emotional state.
Yep.
Nobody wants to put their feelings on the table. You only putting your feelings on the table right now because it's a comfortable space and we're actually talking about our situation.
But that vulnerability of motherfucker.
Yeah, that's vulnerability is a motherfucker.
No, I talk to them.
No, I'm saying. Yeah, I understand it, but what I'm saying is I'm putting you in the issue. You know
okay.
Nobody wants to talk about their emotions.
Yeah.
In an uncomfortable space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like if you was Keith, you basically I don't know you type of person. You know what I'm saying? What am I opening myself up to you for you to go over and talk to? This is how they think. You know what I'm saying? For you to go over and talk to cousin Lorraine or cousin Nikki, you know what I'm saying? In a family, no secret is kept secret. Yeah. And that's where it's supposed to be kept secret at 100%.
But I was gonna say sometimes it just ain't time.
It's not time. That's why I say you gotta let it bake. I understand you let it bake.
Sometimes, like when you ready to tell somebody something, you need to say it, you should say it, but you gotta be understanding.
Exactly.
They not ready to hear
you. You're thinking for yourself. You gotta think for everybody else.
They not at that point.
Because it's past even wanting to tell them anything. I'm actually at a point where I don't have anything to say at all.
And and let me tell you something. It's okay to be there.
Yeah.
Because I do realize that my journey is mine and they not ready.
Yeah. And that's
I have gotten to that.
In a situation like that, it's best where you just kind of just let it ride. And the reason why I say let it ride is because you don't want to hurt the chance of being able to talk about it.
Yeah,
based on how you react now,
that's what
you might not be able to talk tomorrow.
Yeah.
You say some shit today and be like, fuck you, I'm trying to come with you on some real shit.
Exactly.
I don't say shit.
No, I'm just giving an example. Yeah. I'm saying we do that. I did that. I've done it to where I want to talk to somebody and they didn't want to hear it, so I immediately said, fuck you. But really, I should have just left it at that. Motherfuckers just don't want to talk.
It was the opposite. I tried to talk and they said, fuck me. And I was like, okay,
this is what you have to understand. When you cut yourself that shit do not automatically heal. It take time, especially if it's broken. That shit take months. So you can't expect somebody to act off your time of healing. You know what I'm saying? If you healed and you ready to talk, you a whole nother mind frame. That's you. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about they cut. That shit might cut deep. Everybody don't jump on the same plane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I say, in the sense of talking with your family and just getting everything back together, everything takes time. And like I say, it takes time in the sense of you bump into them at dealers, you bump into them at Walmart. You start there. You know what I'm saying? Just not a simple conversation, just a nod to let them know that the beef is squashed.
This too. Sometimes, I mean, I didn't learn that every situation ain't worth it. And I say that with respect to say that sometimes it's just best left that I don't want to hurt you, I don't hate you, but I don't have to talk.
That's where I'm at, Joe. That's what I was saying. I want to
and that's what that's what I'm thinking.
Because
you're not wrong for that.
Community, especially when you are, and when I say my family is close, I love my family to death, even if I ain't fucking with them. But I have gotten to a level of peace where it's like, damn, this is the familiar, but the familiar is not. But it's not productive for me.
What you have to understand about peace is not just a place of just easing by and being cool and all that. You're going to have situations where you got to address certain things. They don't take you out of your peace. You just got to know how to, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Peace to me is when a situation presents itself, especially like in a family matter. I know to let that chill and then come back to it. I might not even tell you that I'm mad. I just stop talking to you. But in reality, I'm just keeping it on that level to let you know that there's still room for us to get back together. It's just leave me alone right now. Whether it's a month, 5 months, whatever it is, just I'm in my space, man. I'm not changing my space. I'm gonna keep it here. I still want to find you. We family, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, your mind not like mine. Yeah. So when you know what I'm saying, when you trip out or you crash or you call me bitches, hoe, you still my. I never lost the insight that you my family. And if you ain't that Mark ass family member, I'm gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? It's just I know you don't think like I am, so I know when we approach each other, I gotta approach you right. You know what I'm saying? Or I gotta, like I say, it start with a head nod, and then like I say, I see you on Christmas, what's up? Or I see you on Thanksgiving, hey, what's up? By Christmas time, we talk. Cause nobody, like I say, nobody wants to. If you coming back in, if we friends and we come back in off of argument and we just act like it never happened, that shit gonna happen again. You know what I'm saying? But if we build it on, you know what I'm saying, and we know it's awkward, you building a relationship back up, you know what I'm saying, until it's back right. Or it might not never fix itself. You understand that you cut too deep. That's where words come in play. Yeah. Once you start using them words and your words start cutting, some goddamn wounds leave goddamn a scar for life. You can't heal it. You know what I'm saying? Or that's gonna show forever. Same thing with words. You know what I'm saying? You can't use words in certain situations because people hear that shit. Whether it's in an argument or a moment of heat, or you know what I'm saying? You can't just say certain shit and expect people to forget it, even though you was mad.
See, it's the opposite. I think everything has been said to me, and I'm being the one being told, "Oh, we family. When is this feud gonna end?" And it's like, look, we do this whole toxic. Y'all say fucked up shit to me. Say we family. I come back around. I forgive, and I feel like a pawn. And I feel like I'm trying to be so many different versions of myself for too many motherfucking different people to the point where I felt like I was losing my damn self. And now I have found a place of peace where it's like, look, I understand that I'm in a different space mentally than y'all. So until we can have that conversation, because I don't want to hurt y'all with my words, and I love y'all. I want nothing to happen. If y'all need me, I'm there. And even with me and whoever I'm into it with my family, bitch, you got me fucked up behind my sister. You got me fucked up behind my mama. But I'm not going to engage with y'all like that.
I'm gonna tell you something about that beef too, though. Every problem makes a problem.
No, I'm not gonna make it my problem, but I'm talking about if it's an actual issue, like some serious shit. I'm not talking about no. You know what I mean?
Even in serious, they need to understand that it's not you. They call them.
And you know what? They don't. I'm talking about, I'm just kind of hypothetically throwing, like if I'm there, you get what I'm saying? And obviously because I have shit to lose, I'm not going to put myself in a predicament between, if I got to choose between my little family and your little family, bitch, that's your problem. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in immediate danger, what I mean.
Some people will take you down that road.
Yeah,
but you know what?
I learned that from the high school shit. I learned my lesson with that shit a long time ago.
Sometimes another boundary I throw at you, and I just be throwing stuff at you. Sometimes you got to be okay with being the villain in somebody's story.
Yeah.
That's the era I'm in right now.
It's like I'm cool.
Shout out to the villain.
Yeah, I'm cool with being there. Like, especially when I know I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm cool if you mad at me. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't care about. That's cool.
Like you say, everything is calculated in my mind.
Yeah, everything calculated. I'm cool with that.
Falls to the plate. I've already thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of why you're mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Or why? You know what I'm saying? What I can do to fix it. If I know I'm not wrong or I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's stuck until it speaks. I'm gonna go on by my day knowing that, bro. I mean, shit. You ready to talk or you ready to accept your fault? I'm gone. Or I even apologize on my behalf just to heal the situation. But if you being that bad person and you, like you say, I mean, you know what I'm saying, you go on Facebook, you trash me, you just let me know how you feel. And I'm gonna keep you there.
And I'm even to a point where I can apologize, but I don't even want no apology. I just want to be, I'm with you. I just want to be left the fuck alone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't want no apology.
I don't even really need the apology.
I don't even go outside, man. It's peaceful at home. I like
definitely
being at home.
is.
I listen here. I am tearing my house from the inside out, and I have been doing every step. I don't care about phone calls, going to the club. When I wake up, I say, "What am I going to tear up today?" I swear to God, that's exactly what I say. I say, when I get out of bed, I say, "What am I tearing up today? What am I finna break today to build back up?" I just recently took my ceiling up, put some new lights in.
I seen it.
Yeah, didn't care. I mean,
and so that shit don't be playing. You just randomly wake up like we redoing the house.
He be up at night thinking about what he put tear up.
What I got? Me and my old lady sitting in the bed. 2 o'clock. This is how this works. The living room will look nice with some dim lights in it.
Yeah, I'm turn it up tomorrow.
How can I get that to work?
Listen, me all night. YouTube thinking, yeah, I feel like they be right there. Man, if I built the goddamn wall on what I'm saying, against the wall, if it had the TV popping through the wall, that gonna smack. That's where my mind be at every night. If I get fed out of this, especially from my old lady, I'm gonna try to make them happy.
Yeah.
Just like now, she want the house painted. I just went outside the other day and painted probably like 8 bricks to see what the color gonna look like. Out of nowhere, out of a thought that happened at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm at the goddamn Ace Hardware store buying paint at 11 o'clock the next morning. This is me every day. Know what I'm saying? Or every, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, when I sit in bed and I think, bro, it's just, what am I doing next? I don't like to idle with time.
Yeah.
When I idle with time, that means I'm in the bed. When I wake up, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, all right, well, is this gonna be in store today? Do I need to order this online? I'm gonna sit there probably about 3 hours. When them 3 hours up, I'm getting up and I'm starting the day.
Yeah.
I need to kind of take your thought process because my process be between 8. No. I'm really being funny about it, but not for real. I'm telling y'all. And what's crazy, I'm gonna tell you a flaw of mine with this 8 to 8 schedule. If it don't get done by 8, we gotta try again tomorrow.
That ain't me. I stay up all night trying to get shit.
If I don't get it like by 7:30, I'll be like, damn, I didn't get there. We'll try again tomorrow. It might not happen tomorrow though.
I'm gonna tell you
it might turn into 2 weeks.
I'm gonna tell you what my biggest flaw is. I'm a perfectionist. So, just like with the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I don't. The smallest thing will keep me sitting there for 5 hours until I get it. If I don't get it, I can start at 8 in the morning, bro. I would sit there. I literally just done this shit the other day. I would sit there from 8 in the morning, literally yesterday, matter of fact, 8 in the morning to whatever my next task is. So I got to get him at 5. I stayed there at 8 in the morning to 5. I didn't eat. I didn't do anything until I figured it out. And I figured it out at like 4:30.
You know what I figured out yesterday? What? That damn FMCSA shit. I did my. That's why when I saw your text the other day, like Joe said, I forgot to respond, and I seen it again today. I said, let me give him this thumbs up because I took about 3 weeks to get that shit solved. But I finally got it solved yesterday, bro. It's like the weight came off my back. So I got my queries done. I was like, I ain't gotta worry about this drug test, these FMCSA motherfuckers on my back. I ain't gonna worry about none of that shit no more. And that deadline coming up quick, bro.
Yeah. It's coming Monday. I'm gonna need you to still set the shit in because bro. I ain't set mine.
I had to sit on.
Oh, we talking about
truck and stuff. I had to sit on the phone with them for 4 hours, bro. 4 hours, Flip. It was out of there.
I would have been mentally drained. I would have said, you know what, tomorrow we'll pick this up.
Because they would have took my license. Yeah, they take our license away.
Go ahead and do your call. We got.
I just threw that whole way.
We spent about 2 hours on it. I know this video about 4 hours.
Out of there.
And I'm not eating none of it.
Out of there.
I'm just gonna cut it in half. Bro.
So it's like, why do human beings crave intimacy? I really just think it's because we're social creatures. You can't live. I won't say you can't live by yourself, but you need people around you, like I said, to feed you that mental intimacy, that intellectual stuff, that sexual intimacy, that just the physical nature of other people. I really do think that. Okay, look at. I'm not gonna try to drag this out. Look at people that go into solitary confinement. They don't thrive in solitary confinement. Motherfuckers go crazy until they get put back in a situation to where even if they don't like the people they're around, just that engagement, you know what I'm saying, with other human beings keeps people on the same level. Then again, on the flip side of that, other people can drive you fucking crazy. But you still, like I said, I don't think any person can thrive by themselves. Anybody in the world, I don't think you can. So I think that's why intimacy is important to us.
Like I said, that's with friends.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Anything, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody wants a want, you know what I'm saying? It's a want from everybody, you know what I'm saying? Whether, just like if we were sitting here, it's boy or female, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to just be female, or boy, you know what I'm saying? It's all around the scale, you know what I'm saying? If you look at a dog, if you look at an animal, they need you, you know what I'm saying? They want you. They want to.
No, keep talking. I'm just giving you your card.
But they want you, know what I'm saying? They everybody lusts for something.
I agree.
It don't gotta be a relationship, it don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? But everybody wants to be wanted by something. For sure. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, regardless if it's a friend or not, it's just
Joe disagree.
I disagree.
Yeah, you spoke on that before.
Yeah, I don't
know. Joe said he don't need shit.
I don't need it. I did, but I'm telling you, when you I've been on the child my whole life, so I've been in my head my whole life.
Yeah.
Man, when me and that voice clicked up, my whole life I've been fighting this voice.
But check this out, Joe, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
But I'm the same way. I've never wanted to be wanted or never wanted to be needed until this motherfucker came in this earth.
Yeah, boy.
I swear to God.
But you know, we had to talk. I said, if I had kids, that shit would change. But then it ain't changed.
Because listen, I
ain't even thinking about changing.
I have never in my life needed, wanted, or depended on, even with my wife, sad to say, if she decided to leave today, I wouldn't shed a tear and I wouldn't feel the emotion.
I said the same. It's not the person.
It's just me.
It has nothing to do with my wife.
I've never wanted or needed nobody. It's just the mindset that I've always had. You know what I'm saying? But when it come to him, it's like he need me the same amount as much as I need him. And I don't need him, but it's the fact that he need me so much to where it's like I gotta be here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't I gotta be here. It's like my body is saying, shit, this is you.
Primal. That's like that natural instinct. Yeah, it's like mothers have you having that fatherly.
It's the instinct. Like this is because regardless, I whoop his ass today. I cuss his ass out tomorrow. I punch him in his eye the next day. He's still gonna walk up to me and try to give me a hug.
Oh yeah,
fact.
Love you, daddy.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
exactly. He's still gonna be looking for me. You know what I'm saying? Whether he's scared of me, he feared me, or whatever. He at the end of the day, he gonna still be the person that looked for my love, and nobody else has gave me that.
It's unconditional,
and so it's unconditional. My wife can give me that 1,000 times, but I still feel at the end of the day, you will leave me.
Yep.
With him, I apologize 1,000 times.
You know what I'm saying? Why do y'all always have that thought in the back of y'all mind about
no one is to be trusted? Everybody in my life is automatically.
It's not personal.
Yeah, everybody in my life is went against the grain. I've never seen nobody who's.
That might be your question about why I'm like about the marriage stuff.
But see, like I said, marriage is just a title, man. You got to once you get past that title and what you think it means, just start looking at the person in your relationship.
When he asked me like I don't remember specifically how he asked me, but it's like, am I opposed to marriage? No. But am I necessarily big on it? No, because I feel the same way. I'm scared to be let down. Like, and so just to keep myself from even.
I'm not. I expect it from everybody.
I'm not scared to be let down. I've been let down all my life.
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't know why. Maybe that's something I need to do a little bit more. So
it's just
like, motherfucker, I married you and you gonna let me down? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. I don't want that type of hurt.
Though,
that's the expectation.
I don't hold you to that. I hold you as being a human being.
Yeah, I don't believe in expectations.
I don't believe in none of
that. I don't expect them to be perfect, but I do feel like it's hard.
Nobody is perfect. Listen,
nobody.
Why get married and then cheat?
No, that's not. See, that's
a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing. But this is the thing I'm saying. So, okay, you been with your person for XYZ. I been with my person for XYZ. Regardless of what she do under the sun, under the nightfall, whatever. At the end of the day, I look at this world as you are human. I'm not walking. What do you think I'm on Facebook for? You think I'm looking at shoes and men? Let's just keep it a book.
Like Joe the Turk. What?
You know what I'm saying? What do you think I'm 100% on Facebook? I am going to look at this girl shaking her ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to know what I'm saying. I am on here 100% for females.
I would say I'm not insecure. See, me and him, we look together. So I don't have those type of insecurities.
But this is what I'm saying. People don't admit to this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why is your significant other on Facebook or any social media? If you think he's on here looking at this man pair of joggers every day, or his shoes, or his sweater, that's completely
the unrealistic
wrong.
Expectation. If you think, I don't have unrealistic what I'm saying,
expectations. If you think he's on here, if he's thinking he's on here learning how to make films and goddamn YouTube studies for 24 hours, you're wrong. Because once he swipe up and he see that girl in that gym outfit, he don't gotta know her. He's gonna watch it for about 3 minutes. And it's nothing that has to do with his wife or what he has going on at home. It's a man's instinct. And for one, I feel like women and men hold a partner as an animal. You don't own an animal. You know what I'm saying? This is not an animal. You want to possess this person and make him do what you want him to do. You want, you know what I'm saying? You want him to abide by these rules that you give. That's the same shit you give a dog. Don't piss on this carpet. Don't go out here and cheat. Don't, you know what I'm saying? When my man is my man, he my man. My man better not be looking at no other female. My man, you basically training this nigga to not do nothing.
To be obedient.
Obedient. Go against everything he knows. Nigga, he didn't stop looking at females because he got with you.
So if your wife went out and cheated, y'all gonna stay together?
We've had this conversation multiple times.
I think I had this conversation in y'all household.
Yeah, well, see, I'm here now, so I want to know as a man.
I'm gonna give you a conversation because I know this tape been running long. I can't even tell if it's still on. Let me make sure. So listen, in my sense, and I hate pimping my hand, but listen here. If my wife went out and cheated today, as long as I don't know, I'm happy as fuck. Because that nigga job, I said this on the last podcast. If you walk in this door today and you making me happy every single day, I'm not even aware of this nigga. He's doing his job. But the day that you come in this house and you have an attitude, you know what I'm saying, you taking it out on me.
I didn't find out about this shit.
Yeah, and on top of that, if I find out about you cheating, for one, it's disrespectful. I don't care how long you've been cheating. I don't care what you've been doing with this nigga. But the moment that I find out, you sloppy. That's disrespectful. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it P.
I ain't just keep it P. It's the respect. You know what I'm saying? It's the respect for your other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're going to do something, you need to do it to your utmost respect. Yeah. Why are you giving this side nigga head? Why are you know what I'm saying? Why are you eating this side bitch pussy?
Yeah.
Why are you fucking this bitch without a rubber?
Facts.
Don't nothing pure skin supposed to touch this woman. Just, you know what I'm saying? Or anything of that nature.
I'm up to party. Because when my man cheated on me, all I gave a fuck about was, did you use a condom?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God.
Those type of rules apply in my mind.
What's coming back to you?
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're just cheating because you want to. You're not cheating out of respect. You're not cheating with respect. You know what I'm saying?
And that was my issue, was the sloppiness.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you just out here just doing everything disrespectful. Yeah. That's not when it come back to me, if it do slip up and get out, is there room for me to fight for our relationship? Or is this motherfucker finna trash us and say, yeah, you was eating my pussy, you was doing XYZ? Roof. You can't come, 9 times out of 10 you can't come back from that unless you just utmost just forgive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in my sense, or anybody's sense, how I feel like, if you go outside and you respect your wife or you respect your husband, there's always room to wiggle. You know what I'm saying? Always room to work. You're a human. I'm not saying go outside and get a relationship, but if you walk down the mall and this motherfucker catch your attention, you talking to her and y'all accidentally, I ain't gonna say accidentally, but if y'all mingling, y'all happen to have it, you're a human being. Yeah. You saw something you wanted, you attacked. That's a man's nature. It's a female nature. Female go by masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Masculinity. It's a man that walk through this motherfucker right now with the same attitude your husband got. or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be attracted to it. As a man, you have to fight for a woman every day. I'm not talking about mine or anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fighting for it at all. But what I'm saying is, if you look outside today on Facebook or any other nature that you see, you have to stay competitive to keep a woman. And that's retarded to me. If the day that I have to lift my finger up and fight for my wife, I'm leaving instantly. Because motherfucker, if you chose me, you chose me. All that talking about my man better play his part, he better do this XYZ, that ain't the female I want.
See, and I don't say stuff like that. I think I'm more like,
but that's I
look at my man like a best friend. So I don't necessarily have
they come with years.
Yeah, and it has been years.
People don't get
and we
years.
struggle to get there because, like I told him, I don't give a. We can come back from anything, just don't embarrass me. That's like pretty much what you saying.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
My wife's
don't embarrass me. Know what I'm saying?
Don't fucking embarrass me. And that was the difference between me and him. You know,
over everything that you do, man. I believe in keeping it respectful. Don't embarrass your partner.
And people be being unrealistic, talking about, oh, if he cheat, bitch, I'm not leaving him because he cheated, bitch. He's 26.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, I don't care about the cheating. That's just me.
But that's what I'm saying. Me neither.
You can go out and mess with this man 1,006 times. You might know what I'm saying. You need, for one, I'm gonna just give you the breakdown. You better come home and fuck me. That's one. You know what I'm saying? You better come home. You better come home and cook. You better come home and do everything you
fuck up the household. Just because you
I do care if my man cheat. Like I said, I just don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't like people in my head.
You cheat on him, I'm gonna beat you up.
I'm a Scorpio, so that's the difference. Like I'm saying,
I'm gonna beat you up. It ain't nowhere around.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying. I understand the mentality of y'all.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But there are men that don't think like you, Flip, because my man on Showtime. My man is gonna choke you up out. It's like, no, it's not.
That's funny.
We're gonna get out there in the street and we finna fight.
That's the thing.
I'm gonna let you lace your shoes
lock out my head.
Listen, majority of the people outside do not think like that. But like I said, I think reasonable. I think of the human being.
Yeah.
Nobody is perfect, and for me to accept, I'm basically putting limitations and I'm expecting things from you.
You ain't gotta be perfect, just be ready to fight.
No, I understand that you want to fight. That's in your word of trust.
Let me tell you something. We can come back from it. You just finna catch your ass.
Exactly.
That's my man.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Think he would leave me, but
if
I
you
think
cheat on me, I'm finna.
That's a form of.
Let me tell you something. You finna touch every bit of the flow.
And I don't knock none of that.
I'm finna let you touch the flow and maybe the ceiling.
I don't knock the arguments. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to go through that. It's a moment of hurt. I feel it. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that I won't be mad.
We actually grew from him cheating.
Exactly. You're going to. He's a man. The problem is if he's cheating with somebody on the DL.
I said, I think for me, it was because she knew. It would be different for me. It's the circumstantial. It's circumstantial for me. If I'm buying food stamps from you, you see me, bitch, you met us as a couple, and then you come on to me and I turn you down, and then you go to my nigga, hell yeah, I'm mad. And that was where I was ready to, because like, bitch,
that's
and then look at me and look at you.
That's what I'm saying. You have a motive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a motive. That was premeditated.
That's a motive of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that what I mean when I say keep it respectful, you don't go out here fucking with your op. You don't go out. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain the word of cheating because it's different ways to it. But what I'm saying is if you step outside, to me, in my mind, it's a level of, it's things that we can come back from, it's things we can't.
Yeah.
If you go outside and you're respectful, you and this man been messing around for X amount of time, even if you just start messing with him, whatever it is, y'all can mess around, y'all can, like I said, you can be happy, you can do everything you want to. The moment I start noticing is when it becomes a problem. If I'm able to tell you, I'm gonna give you a fair warning if I catch it. I'm gonna say tighten up.
Nah,
I swear to God. You can ask my old lady. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna beat you up. Let me tell you something. I was oblivious to you. I only found out you were cheating because somebody sent a picture.
Nobody.
See, that's that embarrassment. That's that message.
Yeah. I'm not even. And the reason why I said that because I don't look through the phone.
I don't do nothing.
No, that's me.
I don't look through the phone.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I was in I feel both of y'all because in my situation it was like tighten the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that you lacking in certain areas.
Yeah, you gonna notice.
And you not giving me what I need. And so now I'm wondering what the fuck you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it came to the embarrassing shit, like he didn't embarrass me publicly, but I knew what the fuck was going on. So that meant somebody, and bitch, she got friends. Which means she running her fucking mouth because bitches talk too much.
That's what, but she did. See,
so I'm wondering who knows. So that means when I walk in the room, I'm wondering
who got their eyes on me, who know my business, is that and the third.
Exactly.
And I never put my man, like you said, I'm too P for that shit. So I at the end of the day, I'm not gonna even go fuck with a nigga that feel like he needs to brag about fucking me.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get back on you. I'm not gonna take you for that. I'm just gonna beat you up. It's just really that simple. Like I don't want to break. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna break up with you because I'm beating you up because you could have just.
Then what you fighting? What you fighting them for if you gonna break them with them anyway, Joe?
Oh, it's the principle.
Nah, just leave their ass, man.
Nah, I ain't.
Just go, bro.
I ain't giving you that.
That's why I say,
something.
Joe, you working on this peace project, brother?
No,
see,
I'm not peaceful on
like,
that.
bitch, you
because I look at it like
we
this.
can go in here and act like nothing happened.
No, because you could have just left me. Let me tell you something. If you want to, first of all, I can say I'm coming from a different level.
Yeah.
Y'all just said y'all gonna be noticing signs. I ain't telling you tighten up because once you start bullshit, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I probably broke up with you before you could cheat on me.
Okay.
But if it come down to where I'm thinking everything, it's like we get
along.
You was
oblivious for real.
You doing everything, and I found out you cheat. Oh, you gotta fight.
Damn.
I didn't know you was doing that.
Damn.
If I had a feeling you was doing that, I'm not gonna fight y'all for that because you can think some shit just based off some shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Or somebody can come tell you some shit, and you too goofy enough to try to figure it out.
I'm the type of person
you can believe some shit. I'm not gullible. You can see my old lady talking to a dude, and I know that. No, I know that that's my brother she's talking to.
Yeah.
And they planning me a party, and I'm thinking they fucking around.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Yeah, you heard from the third party.
Get on your ass.
What old boy say on what movie was that? Not when we was fucked.
Man, I always let me tell you.
Paid in full.
Oh.
Bitches get shit on every day,
yeah.
bitch.
Niggas die every day,
let me tell you where I got this mindset from. Remember that movie called Nothing to Lose or Martin?
Oh, yeah.
And he thought that the white dude thought that his wife was...
Yeah, he was ready to beat his ass. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Shit like that, I ain't gonna be...
He walked in on him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna react off
I forgot all about that.
I'm gonna react based off legit. I come home and see you get knocked down by a nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that nigga, period, because that nigga don't owe me nothing.
Yeah.
So I got to beat the bitch up.
Because
the nigga don't owe me
nothing.
Don't
fight her, Joe.
I'm not first of
all,
I'm not gonna fight. What I'm gonna fight the person that you cheating on me with for? He's never been my friend. Now, if it come down to the situation of where it's somebody like look in a situation like that, y'all can look at you. I'm gonna look at both y'all. There's levels to it now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm only gonna want to fight you if I felt like you owe me some kind of honor and respect.
You see that card?
So I can go on and on about that. I ain't gonna go in.
No, I ain't cutting you off, Joe. I ain't cutting you off.
I can get real deep because, like I said, when I say,
why y'all answering that question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can say I want to beat you, but I say that in joking too. Like I really physically, because I mean, I probably didn't been cheated on before, and I didn't fight. Yeah, I didn't been cheated on before, and I didn't fight her. I just quit fucking with her.
Okay. That's what I'm.
Yeah, no, I didn't been cheated on before. I did, but in